Yes. I don't. I really don't for today. I usually
Hello,
do, but
everyone.
I don't.
Oi,
Ahoy!
Miss.
Welcome, welcome. Can I do it now?
Yes.
It's time for high tea or low rum. High tea or low rum. I was expecting a little of this from you, Redlegs.
I was changing up.
Okay. Ahoy, mates.
Hey.
Hello, Jerry.
Oh. We've got some special guests here today with us. Boy, howdy.
Oh no, I've been here before.
Hi, no, Redlegs.
No. Oh, sorry.
Your health.
Oh, now I see the space in the center is where everybody's comments will go. All right.
Yes, I
Dad, all
moved
right.
it. Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. It works nicely.
I reorganized.
I see Devlin is already lurking us.
Devlin,
All right,
isn't he
Captain.
supposed to be working?
Yeah.
Working and a lurking.
I was gonna say, I thought he's working. That's why he's not here on Saturdays.
Hi.
Hi,
Well,
and that's our Duncan. Our Duncan is here. Hello, Duncan. That's Sir
hi,
Callahan.
mate.
You're foo-foo.
That reminds me. There we go.
Well, we're just bleh.
Oh, hey, I just realized my caption is really creepy in a creepy way.
Us, not in a creepy way. Well, I didn't know what else to put.
Crew tea.
Oh yes, Monty and Lucretia, what are you guys drinking?
We got a little bit of tea going here.
Yeah, tea. Yeah, tea. Very much so. Tea. Tea is very good. I like tea a lot. Let's see. To you.
What I drink tea out of all the time.
High tea.
No.
Right. Yes. Hi.
No.
Hi.
Hi, tea, yes.
We didn't even do introductions before we got to what are you drinking, which is my
No,
favorite
well, I
thing.
had to update their little nugget of information with their names and their tea.
Tea. I want to know what flavor your tea is because I have some thoughts.
Is it rum flavored?
That's your choice.
Flasks for teas.
Flasks for tea.
Hold on, I'll pull up the hashtagger.
Wait, I keep getting all way off line here.
Well, we have a small choice here. We got some calico. An old friend.
Oh yes, that stuff's nice. That's the
Yes, it
coconut
is.
bit, yeah.
Wild turkey?
And a little of this goes with lots of other.
All right.
Yes. So
Yeah,
I
it's
got
still
something.
trying to be sized to that.
We got a theme going. We got the wild turkey. We got the sky. So we're going for things that fly, and some things that are just high all the time, like Captain.
I'm starting. It's starting to be in a bad way.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
we got an
Oh,
empty
no.
over there
In a
too.
bad way
Right.
because
It's all right.
Why don't you more?
You can. Well,
I know that's all I got left right
don't-
there.
Oh, I gotta
No.
go cruise. You gotta
Guys,
cruise.
Monty, Lucretia, you can get it in New Jersey, so they get it when they see me.
Nice.
So I just picked up another bottle yesterday. I cleaned out my liquor store. They got another shipment, so I have to go back. But they can get it when they come to me now, so that's exciting.
Still a really good excuse to come to Long Island.
I mean, yes, totally a great excuse to go to Long Island, and I won't complain. But now that we have been here for a few minutes, we have some people rumming in. Yep, that's what it is from now on. No longer are you rolling in; you are rumming in.
You're
I
rumming
haven't
in.
even been drinking yet. So
Have the orange.
if you've ever been here before, you definitely know me and Kat, as we are here literally every day, and you have to deal with us. Sorry.
Every day.
Up top, we got the lovely Redlegs. If you've been following our channel for a
Lovely Redlegs.
while, you've
David.
met him as
Oh,
well.
where's your puppets? Where's your puppets?
And
Oh, they're around.
They're around.
Don't worry. They're around.
they'll come out. He is breaking our rule and is having scotch
A whiskey.
Nice.
on
Scum.
High Tea Low Rum Day.
Smile. Your general
Scum.
direction. That's very low.
Like we had vodka rum, but we now have Scotch rum, which is scum.
Yeah,
Hey.
vodka sounds better.
Okay.
No,
One of
it's
the mouthfuls
true.
of lace.
And then down here in the bottom corner, we have our Long Island brethren, and we're really excited to have them here.
Yeah,
Also,
they're
I
from
just
Long
realized I was in
Island.
my
Lucretia.
headphones in, so there's probably a really big echo, so just give me 1 second, because I'm the worst. Alright, now we should be good. if you guys want to introduce yourselves to Heine. I don't think Heine's here yet, but I'm sure we'll see her in a bit.
I'm sure our aim will get better, so don't worry about it.
So here in Long Island, it's about, I don't know the degrees, I can't read that far away. It's hot.
Yes, it's quite warm here as well. It's muggy today, which is like the worst in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are our friends. We like them. We were supposed to be seeing them in like 3 weeks. Unfortunately, Olcott got canceled, so we are not going there, which is so upsetting because it's like I had the privilege to go for the first time last year in my 4 years on crew. It was my first trip up to Long Island, or not Long Island, up to New York for Olcott. And I loved it. It was so much fun. We'll be back next year.
It's going to be bigger than it and better than ever.
And it's going to be bigger and better. So if you are free, you should definitely come up while you're there. If you want to make a week out of it, you're right by the falls.
You know, you don't have to be. You don't have to be free. You just don't have to have. Don't cost a lot of money.
Yeah, there's some lovely Airbnbs up there. Some of them are attached to bars, and you get a whole bunch of free drinks if you stay there.
Oh, really?
That one's mine, though. You can't take it.
I was going to say, is there truth to the rumor we've got to find a new place to live?
We've been, we actually did make arrangements for a new place. And they were nice enough to refund our money because we had to cancel.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's good. That's good.
Did you say
Everybody's
castle?
No, not the
Everybody's been
castle.
generally nice about that kind of thing, I've noticed so far.
Yeah, I've had 2 Airbnbs that I've had to cancel and a flight, and they've been quite understanding, which has been really nice.
While the rest of the world might be a bit crazy, most folks are being reasonable about, oh yeah, we're all going through it.
Yeah.
Hashtag, you can only go through it 2020.
And I ain't going anywhere near a beach right now.
No.
That is
Good plan.
I went to a beach about a week ago. Went to the beach, and it was nice.
What are they doing there?
People were wearing masks. They were in their groups. They were staying away from each other. There wasn't like everybody was right on top of each other. Everybody was good 6 feet away. The wind was blowing, so you know it's not so bad as long as you follow the rules. You know, stay 6 feet away. Outside is better than inside because you're not breathing each other's air.
Yeah, we went to Cape May, and I'm going back this next weekend. And luckily, we went to some of more of the quiet beaches, and they were like still pretty empty, and you were able to keep your like 10 to 20 feet apart, which was really nice.
During the weekdays, it's a lot more empty than the weekends.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Which is nice if you're a mermaid, because otherwise you
everybody can do that.
You try to take some pictures.
I know the traffic is starting to pick up again.
Yeah.
It's opening.
Yes, my mother. Yeah, my mother just got permission to go back into New York, for her job. So she's only allowed to go see some people, but she's starting her way, and she's like, I liked it so much better like 2 weeks ago when there was no traffic.
We're slowly starting to work with students at Stony Brook Hospital again.
That's good.
We had practice with that in April when we first learned how to use Zoom. We have a class, if you will, on Monday, Zoom, a practice on Friday, and then the following Monday we'll actually be meeting with students.
Awesome.
Zoom, and it's the wave of the future, telemedicine.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
The far, far distant future from here in 1722. We'll just cut your head off, and we probably can't do it from far away.
It's a little hard.
Yeah, last week I was doing a teaching thing with bread cutters. They were doing a standardized patient thing, and we were all on doing it from telemedicine kind of a thing, telehealth.
I had to use it while I've been stuck on shore leave, and it was very nice and very quick.
Good.
No waiting in the doctor's office.
Yeah, I had to bring my puppy Pistol to the vet yesterday, and it was the smoothest vet appointment I've ever had in my life. I pulled up, I called, they're like, "Oh, we're ready for you. Pull up on the side." Well, they just said, "Pull up to the side," and then they took Pistol out of my car. I pulled back around, thought it was going to be like 35 minutes, which is usually how long it is, like, once I get Pistol back into the exam room. 10 minutes later-ish, she called and she's like, "All right, you can grab her. She's ready." I'm like, "Can we do this all the time? Do we have to go back to the normal way? This is better."
No. No, we can improve upon the normal, dear.
Alright, because Pistol doesn't do well around other puppies because she was attacked as a puppy. That's why she's a pirate puppy with only one eye. So when we're at the vet, she gets a little anxious because we have to sit in the waiting room. And they did mention to me that I can just call from now on and wait in my car with her, and then I can bring her in when it's time for her to go in, which will be a lot better for her.
I didn't know that was poor Pistol's trauma.
Yeah, that's why. That's why we only have one pupper. Because we don't want to stress her out having another pupper in the house, or a cat, or really anything that moves fast. She's okay with Bogey. She doesn't care about the bird. The bird doesn't like her.
Yeah.
The companies
bird
that
hates
are
her.
in the city may continue to do their employees working from home. That way they don't have to have the office space that they rent. And it's better for them and better for us too. So there's no traffic.
No traffic, no rent.
Yeah, and then if people are...
the sky is good.
Yeah. Yeah, if people start working from home more, you're going to have less people on the road, you're going to have less emissions. It's going to be good, and I'm sure people will be happier being able to work from home. Like, like, I like going into, like, school. Like, I'm a student, so, like, obviously this is torture for me. I hate it, because I thrive in, like, environments of 30-plus students. But, like, I can see if I was working, like, a desk job, like, being able, even if it's only a few days a week, being able to work from home is just less stressful. You're able to focus better, I feel like, because you don't have to have your coworkers coming up and talking to you and such. However, you then have, like, Netflix and stuff, and let's be honest, I'm terrible at keeping myself focused. That's my own problem, and I fully acknowledge that.
Like, Netflix got no discipline anyhow.
No, that's true.
So, what do you guys say? Because I would like to join you all in drinking that I make my cocktail.
Let's do it.
There we go.
Alright, so
you have color change and magic as the name of your drink.
I didn't get creative with this one. It is what it is.
That's fine, I'm excited.
So the recipe is up on the thing. Let me just shake up my pineapple juice. As you know, it separates and looks gross otherwise.
Oh, well, yeah.
So this is the tea we are starting with. It is a blue mango tea.
Oh, come on.
From Adagio. Which, conveniently, shameless plug, is where you can buy us. We have teas of our own. For example, Kat is drinking the lovely Bones, who just showed up in chat, so she has perfect timing.
That's creepy.
Yes, Kat is drinking Bones. No, Bones is tea.
Lovely Bones. The lovely Bones is something entirely different, but I am drinking the most delightful, fruity and flowery black tea, and it's not cloying, it's delicious. It's very well-made tea, so congratulations, Nessa, for the blend, and congratulations, Ms. Bones, for helping choose a very nice...
Bones's has hibiscus, some orange peel, a black tea, and some strawberry, I believe?
Raspberry and apple.
Raspberry and apple.
Yeah.
Yes, wild strawberry, hibiscus,
good.
black tea, and orange. Drinking the lovely Bones Q-mananical hat. But anyway, so I am starting with the blue mango tea, and I have our secret little ingredient, which is a dash of lemon juice.
Oh my.
And then before your eyes
Oh wow.
Spectacular.
It is purple.
She's a witch! Find her! Find her! She's a witch!
How many folks do we have what can do magic on our ship? We can't burn everyone. We'd have no one left.
That's true. Watch my magic trick. Ready? Here we go.
That's so pretty.
Oh.
Wow.
But yeah, so now we have a nice purple color.
Oh!
But
Here.
And I am starting with some white rum. I used Bacardi. I have a little bit of cherry juice, or grenadine you can use, but cherry juice had a brighter color, so I went with that.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to add the purple. Now this color's not as nice. It's a little more muted. Get a little like magenta-y color. And then, you know, for the final little bit, we have 2 more ingredients that we need to add. Hopefully I can take this top off.
Just broke everything trying to
Just to add a little more tropical. We're going to add some pineapple juice. And then finally, and most importantly, we have our final ingredient, which also happens to... Rum Shark disappeared for me on my emojis, which means it is being currently approved as we speak. But we have... Rum Shark!
There you go.
And we add a little bit of Rum Shark, which is Malibu in this case. And that is our color-changing cocktail. So throughout this process, we have been 3 different colors. We started blue, we changed to purple, and now we are red.
I would love to try that.
But if you're colorblind, it's really not big a deal.
Sorry, mate.
so where
and
can
it's-
we buy your cheese again?
Adagio.com. And then there's a Pirates of Fortune's Folly link. I will send it into...
Scroll down right here while you're watching us today. If you scroll down, you should be able to find the button that says Custom Teas, which will take you right there. And currently, there are 8 different teas up. We should have 9, but one hasn't gone up yet.
One has not gone up yet. It is yelling at me. But I have not tried today, so I will try today. I am also sending the link to our page in the chat, if that is easier for you. Yes, we have Coral up there. We have Mercy. We have Nessa's Oolong Journey. Bones, which is what Kat is enjoying right now. We have Kat's...
No libations, mate.
It's more fun just to say you're drinking bones. We have Kat...
Apparently it is.
Catnip Cuppa, Maymay's Cure-All,
Quite
Handsome Devlin's Hot Stuff, and Doc's Healing Elixir Blend. And we will eventually have a Billy the Bold tea that I forget what he wanted me to name it.
And Duncan. We've got Duncan's tea on the way.
Duncan, yes, we will be waiting for Duncan's. I am still waiting on a finale of what we are putting in it, but Sir Galahad, you're here, so if you got that, you should send it to me.
Hi.
Oh, we went down below deck again for so long.
You know, you got to refill. I understand.
Well, there's something else I wanted to show. Somehow they got the idea of adding vanilla and orange together. I wonder where they got that idea from.
I love that idea.
Wait, I want that now.
A creamsicle.
Oh,
That
It's
from
got the Brindley's Gold vanilla rum, and we used to have the Parrot Bay orange, which you can't find anymore. You mix, stir, and enjoy. And all of a sudden, this came out recently. It was won the Lucretia Lacey Seal of Approval.
It's been highly sought after.
If you're gonna
been highly sought after.
If you mix it, you best mix with Sprite or 7-Up, not Coke.
Ooh.
Sounds like perfection.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
All
I
right,
want it.
Duncan's tea is called Highlander Nights. I think we should call it Highlander Nights with Duncan. Earl Grey, Moonlight, and Butterscotch. So
That's not what I meant to by send it to me, but thanks.
Oh, he said he sent it before, so
Oh,
maybe somewhere you might seen it.
Did you? I didn't see that one. I got the I'm working on it, and that's all I got.
Alright.
Oh, it got hidden under the picture. I see it. I'm sorry. That is my fault.
All right.
There we go.
Well, we were looking for. I've got new buttons this year. Monty
You have new buttons.
Get buttons at Olcott. Cheers.
Cheers.
You were supposed to get buttons at Olcott.
You
I'll
get
make
anything
sure you
else,
still get buttons. But meanwhile,
there.
I just stalled out and I've forgotten entirely. No, I was going to say we didn't make a Billy the Bold button yet. And so Billy sent along his photograph for that, and about an hour later I said, "Thanks, mate, I've got it." And he wrote me a message back that said, "I forgot entirely why I sent that to you." Oh yeah, the button. So there you have it. I will definitely have yours at some point. I will have my Pirates at Large set, which will be special and limited edition. As long as you use it. So
You need to pronounce the T a little bit more in that.
I'm not even drinking.
I know, but I did not hear set. Just saying.
All right. I think the tea be getting to her nostrils.
I definitely am almost as affected by caffeine as I am by alcohol. So I'm on my third cup.
I would put that as our current hashtag, Duncan, but I like being PG-13-ish, and that might affect us a little bit.
I believe ish is the
13-ish.
Yeah, we're ish, because all we do on Mondays and Saturdays is drink rum on stream. Or whiskey.
It's hard not to be
I mean,
a little bit
be like
bent towards
21 and over.
PG-13-ish. No one hates. We don't hate it.
We don't hate it.
No.
Now, we are going to be having our crew together next month. We're having a little meeting, barbecue here. Because we haven't been together. We haven't seen everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yep,
be
yep,
in
we
phase
do that.
4 by then,
Yeah.
God willing. And so our friend from upstate New York, Stephanie, well, our friend's going to be down here. So I figured to get everybody together.
I'm very glad to hear that. We desperately need to do that. Whereas we've been meeting every week. We've been meeting every week like this.
Yeah.
I believe, as Birch and I have discussed, we were going to do a backyard Ren fair. And we want to wait a few more weeks to see what happens, but we're thinking end of July, which will be probably our first like group get together, I'd assume.
Now, because we're pirates, rather than social distancing, we'll be unsocial distancing.
Right.
Yes, of course. Like, what else would you expect?
Anti-social. Anyways, it would be good to see everybody again. We haven't gone over scripts or anything, and so
We kind of ceased doing that.
Together. And it's just get everybody fired up again.
Yeah, we were doing scripts for a little bit, but I think we kind of got a little worn out considering we're done through August or up to August.
At least up through to August.
Up to
But
August.
I don't think there's anything else.
Officially, yes.
Unofficially, who knows if we're, when we're ever gonna be doing it again? Unfortunately,
We're gonna have stuff. We got stuff. We got to come up with the next big thing. We had our Weather in the Storm for Pirate Plunder, but we're gonna do something else. We're gonna do an online show of some kind. It's just percolating, and we ain't figured it out yet.
And you got to get us all in one location at one time, which, if you're curious, is quite hard because we got 5 of us. I had to remember that there were 2 people on one screen. 5 of us together here today, and on our crew there is a lot more than 5.
Yeah, we were saying maybe we can try to do something online. What you guys put together that we were watching a couple weeks ago, that was fantastic.
Thank you
I love the
kindly.
way it was put together and all that. I love that.
We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Amy's little thing yesterday was cute too.
Oh, I love it. All the parody stuff we've been doing is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Mercy and Annie has they get
They've been
VIPs
killing
for
it.
this month. They've sent us a whole bunch.
Nice.
We got another Mercy on Monday. I've got one more on Wednesday and something from Devlin on Friday, and then I'll probably use up the rest even if it goes into July because they're such good concepts. So we had a nice time with that.
That
All
one's
thanks be to Annie for that. So
We mixed up our drinks because we fish tea.
I need more tea.
Tea. Yes, tea. Hi, Tea.
Who are you gonna drink next?
You.
Is it me?
Hi.
Me!
I forgot what yours is called already because
Uh,
I'm already unhappy.
What
with
an oolong journey
Oolong
it's been.
journey. That's right.
Yeah.
I was
What an
thinking,
oolong journey it's been.
No, it's Nessa's oolong journey.
Now, does it taste like a Scottish lock?
No.
Because that's where Nessie lives.
Nessie does not live in the lot. That's Nessie. I am Nessa. Nessa with an A.
This one's another black
Close enough.
tea. Another black tea, so it's going to have more caffeine, which is just what I need. But it's
Caffeine is
really
good.
citrusy. So this one's interesting, and I'm excited to try it.
Is that one have black tea in it? I didn't think it did.
I believe it does.
No, I'm pretty sure it's oolong.
Oh, well, all right. It's still caffeinated.
Oh,
I was like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do a black tea.
it doesn't have black. You can have caffeinated tea that's green tea.
Oh, yes, of course. White tea even has a small amount of caffeine in it. But, well, I knew she was talking about, like, caffeine. I'm like, I don't think I have caffeine.
The one that's got the high amount of caffeine is Mercy's, I think. The that's my finale for the day. Is going to be Mercy's liquid dessert because it's.
I don't know if the caffeine thing is true.
It says high caffeine on her details here. But anyhow, I'm going to go back to yours because that's what I'm drinking. Yours
How
is
is high
lots
spelled?
of caffeine.
How do you spell it? Do you spell it with like H-I's and high caffeine?
Hi.
High caffeine.
That's what you'll be seeing from me in a minute.
Welcome.
It's good
You're
to
right,
see
this
you
is-
again.
It's oolong green tea
Yes.
with cinnamon, orange, ginger, cloves, cardamom, grapefruit, which is all I can smell. And
Really?
mango.
I smelt the cardamom a lot more than the grapefruit.
Cardamom and grapefruit, but it's really, really citrusy. So we'll see how this goes. It's not my super favorite.
But you know what they say, it's not about how long it is, it's about the girth.
I was
How
swallowing.
do you measure
Sure.
the girth of a journey?
Well, do you have to go around anything?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Although the
I
world is,
accept.
we all know the world is flat.
Funny. Flat as anything.
And if you go off the edge of the map, there'd be monsters.
There'd be monsters.
That'd be monsters.
I think there'd be monsters wherever we go.
I'm having enough of this stuff. That'll be monsters right here.
Where's
I was gonna say, all right.
Kraken last night?
Oh yeah.
We finished the Kraken last night. I finished the Kraken last night.
Hi, Kat. Did you refill your Kraken? I know you. I think finished it.
Gone.
Devlin might have brought me a refill, so I do have a brand new Kraken awaiting the cracking.
The
And I
Kraken,
still have
the
the empty
Kraken.
bottle. I haven't been able to get out to a place where I can post, but I do owe Chappie a message in a bottle, which he has then promised to do a video for us of him unboxing the bottle and reading the message. So I've got to think of something real clever, but I do still have the bottle. It's ready. It's paid for. I just I can't mail.
I know what you should do for the message in the bottle.
Well, don't say it here because he's watching.
No,
Yeah, he's here.
I'm gonna tell you, it should be.
Message it to me. I want
It should
as
be.
many.
Roxanne, you don't have to That's what it should be.
I'm
It's,
picking up what you're laying down.
Exactly.
You should make sure you do shots like with one of these. Yeah.
I am not above just breaking this out to.
We went to Bell's Point in 2009, and there was a yard sale, a huge yard sale. I spying this.
Oh God, that's good. It's gonna be gone in a week.
So you're going slow.
It's running a day in our house.
So you're taking
I
it
like
nice
that it got
and slow.
bigger. It said Roxanne, and then it said Roxanne.
You know just how it goes in the song. I'm not gonna lie. Me and Birch were rocking out. We were rocking out to that in the ship the other day.
How was your drink, Nessa?
Oh, it's lovely. The only thing that I am sad about is I have everything up here except for my Bacardi, which means if I want another one, I have to go downstairs. Or I just put Malibu in here, which is also an option.
I'm very yes for Malibu.
I don't know what they would do to the color mix, though.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it will change it. I think it will just dilute it. I don't know why I said that
Change
that way.
my thing to Nessa's oolong journey. I'm done with phones. I finished with her today.
So if everything holds true as it's been going, everything's starting to somewhat lighten up.
Nice.
We will have a pirate season next year.
Yes.
Nice.
So
We are
it's
counting on it,
here
babe.
for
We're
pirate
climbing
season
the
coming
walls.
up.
Yeah.
Everybody, all crews are like moored right now, and
We're climbing the walls.
yeah.
Absolutely climbing the walls.
So the next, I mean, we have people that look forward to seeing everybody every year.
Right.
And like I say, all cut next year is going to be amazing.
I was gonna say, our littlest mate, our honorary crew member, Kirsten the Fiercest,
Yes.
who we
I
met.
love her.
Yes.
Look forward to seeing us every year. No spoilers, so if she's watching, Dad, don't let her see this next bit. He was gonna bring her down to something this year because it wasn't enough. Olcott wasn't enough, and now there's nothing going on that they can even surprise her and come down to another festival. So it might be until next year, but we cannot wait to see our fans again. We cannot wait to see our friends again, and
I totally miss the Blackbeard festival that we had.
I haven't been to that yet. I was so excited when they canceled the New Jersey Renaissance Fair. I was like, well, at least maybe I could go to Hampton if they still do that. That's so far away.
It was 9 hours from here.
Still didn't happen, so.
9 hours for you?
9 hours. I'll tell you a story how my vehicle went on fire and we had to pile into another little car.
Oh no!
That's for another time.
Oh my!
Why not now?
Why not?
Okay, there we were, tooling along, and the tall member of our past crew was in a vehicle in the front. He was a passenger, encouraging the poor woman who was driving to go 80 miles an hour.
Oh. Well.
So we get across the Verrazano Narrows Bridge, and they took off. It's like 3 or 4 other cars in front of us. I hear, and my car slowly stops.
Oh.
I had to pull over, and
this is in Staten Island.
this is just over the bridge. I had to pull over, lift up the hood, and there were these flames in the back of the engine. They weren't supposed to be there.
Flames on the side of my face. Terrifying.
I love that.
We both went there.
The Lucretia Lacey hands me a bottle of water that I poured on it, but that car wasn't going anywhere. So they had to come back, find us. I got in Shaggy's car in the back. I had about this much room, so I was sitting like this, sideways, all the rest of the way down to Virginia, Hampton, Virginia.
You know what you should have done?
Yeah.
It's a wee bit more expensive, but it's definitely a much more enjoyable way to get down there. Is you go down into Cape May, and you take the ferry across to Delaware.
I might do that next year.
I did that the first
sounds
year.
good too.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's
my
it's a wee bit more expensive, but it's shorter in driving.
It's more enjoyable.
Alright, and like you get like I think it's what, like 45 minutes to an hour across, right?
Wow.
Something like that.
So you don't have to drive. So if you're tired, because that's like for me, that's like when I start getting tired, like in my journey back, I just take a nap on the ferry. I was gonna do that last year. My mother has a campsite in Cape May, and that was gonna be my plan. And then I was like, I just want to go home.
Sometimes at the end of a festival.
You can drink on that ship.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, they serve beer. Ales.
Good to know, because I'm going, like I said, I'm going down to Cape May next weekend, but I have to go pick up my friend right outside of Washington, D.C. And I am in South Jersey by Philly, and in order to get to Washington, I need to go, like, into Philly and go down, and then I have to come back up, go back to Philly, and then go down to Cape May. There's no bridge across. So needless to say, I am not doing that all in one day, because I don't know how you would have done Virginia in one day. 4.5 hours is my max for one day of driving.
Well,
really? Come on.
For us to go to Olcott is anywhere from 10 to 13 hours.
Yeah. Getting off
I
the
think
island
it
and then driving up
was
8 hours.
I think it was 8 for us to get up there. But Birch and I split it, so it was fine. Yeah, alone is my max.
I mean, it's worth the trip.
Alright, long journeys, but well worth it. Every
Oh
time.
yeah, 100%.
I'll
It
tell you,
wasn't even a
The first
question.
time we did that, when we had the first time with that, we were all set to do a show, one that we stole from Nessie. Yeah, you know, the mermaid one.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I was like, what show did you steal from
The
me?
mermaid. I was going
Sure
to
enough.
be the man. And we ended up doing Fight a Pirate,
Yeah.
and we couldn't stop.
Nope.
It's not that we talked about it, but the kids wouldn't let us do that. We had to keep going. The kids would not say, no, we want to fight a pirate. And we said, okay, we'll fight a pirate. And it was so much fun.
Well, that's like when we went to Hampton last year. We did Fight a Pirate the entire day.
There was no show planned because
There was,
they didn't want it.
they didn't want a show. They just wanted us to fight a
day,
pirate.
You couldn't do it. You just couldn't do it. So we just did Fight a Pirate the whole time, and it was
Like,
it was so much fun for us.
We were actually
So
thinking
much fun
it was
for
probably
the
going to be
kids.
our best. If All-Con had happened, it was probably going to be our best option because then you can actually social distance.
yeah.
Right,
Well,
exactly.
yeah.
Hey,
All in that park, we could do it.
I made the swords. I made the swords for it too, so I was really happy for that.
Where's
Alright.
Molly?
And like
Well, you
2
know
or
what,
3 of us lost our voice after Hampton last year. I know I did. Because I was doing I have a secret plan when we do Fight a Pirate because I only like to do approximately 5 to 10
You
fights.
take the money.
I take the money.
You take the money
And
go
I
out and do
announce
fighting.
the fights. So by announcing
Now
the
I
fights,
realize why you've got so many buttons left.
Nice.
Because we were giving out buttons with our
Nice.
faces on it to the pirates that the kids beat. And you ain't fighting, so we got all your buttons left.
yep.
I'm ready for Fight a Pirate.
Oh yeah, you're gonna win every time with that.
I think we have something like that floating around, Monty.
We have a lot of blood around
I will
here.
tell you, Redlegs, you ain't off the hook yet for that mermaid show because Devlin brought it up the other day
Oh, he did he?
about that particular version of the merman script. So you're not off the hook. We may want to, because I think that the Annie and Redlegs version of this needs to happen.
Oh yes, 100%. Like that is
Good job,
my
mate.
show, quote unquote,
I'm ready. Fight a
and
Pirate.
I need to see it.
You ready for your close-up?
No.
You know, I actually had an idea for that for your movie vignette things
Yeah.
with season. Mr. Namil, I'm ready for my close-up.
Yeah. I was gonna say Annie's done that one already. You're on the same level.
Do it again.
Well, I haven't posted it yet. That's all. I will, but I haven't
I didn't
posted
know.
it yet.
That's fine. Never mind.
Yeah. No, so you're on the same wavelength. You same thing.
I already told Devlin he had to do Mrs. Doubtfire with the vacuum cleaner.
I really hope he will. I don't have that from him yet. Currently,
Not a visual.
spoilers. We had Son of a Man, which was
Son of a
fun, but I forgot to put up the
other picture, and then
reference,
I
so
posted
I
it to
was shamed.
Instagram, and then I got shamed too because
we were shamed. Anyhow, the Son of a Man that he did was pretty good. I also, again, spoilers. We worked together on doing the Nightmare for Cat, so I do have the Nightmare coming on Wednesday, and Friday should be Creation of Man, which I think we're going to subtitle Creation of Rum.
oh, that's better than what I feel like that's gonna be better.
I'm gonna give you one right now. Okay, you're ready for one right now. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Why don't you photograph that and I'll use it, Redlegs? Give me a screen capture, something. I could use that.
I
Because
wanted
you can
to
use it
do-
for 2 different things.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's
Home
for
Alone.
2 different
I
things.
want to Scream and what else? Oh, and Home Alone! Oh, that's good though.
There's a lot of that going on.
If you send me that, I'll put both references on it.
Okay, I'll do that.
I
Probably
wanted
see it
to
later
do. I wanted to do Creation of Man with Pistol, but she wouldn't lay still.
I think you'll like this one, but it would have been really sweet to have the pirate puppy in
We need to get some pirate puppy pictures, but she still doesn't want to wear the eye patch, which is really the only way you can tell she has only one eye, unless you like zoom up on her face. And her name's Pistol. She's literally the most pirate puppy ever to exist.
Right. One eye
And
and her name is
she
Pistol.
loves ships and she loves to swim.
Beautiful. Oh, speaking of puppies, at the barbecue, we're going to be having a guest in Rontu. Rontu will be here.
Rontu!
Rontu is doing well.
Good. I'm so happy to hear. I love
all
Ron
our
too.
boys were doing relatively well, ain't they?
I believe so.
Everybody's healing and.
Raunchy was at the ice festival.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the ice festival.
It just got to the bit where post this and I was like, not too.
Vapors,
Laughing hard. He's my best friend. I love that dog. I love him so much.
I was contacting Rowan. I was contacting Rowan about we're going to have a barbecue. They got through the webs and all this. And can Rowan come? Rowan's family, bring Rowan.
Right.
Once you got him on a leash, because I live on the main road, I don't want him to.
And the cats of the area that come by here to feed may not be welcoming, but we are.
Are you putting sugar in my tea?
I put sugar in all my tea. Shut up.
What is wrong with you?
Yes.
Also, how long did you steep that for?
Too long. That's why I noticed it was here and I had to do
It should be 3 minutes for an oolong at 185.
It was too long.
Did you do?
Too long.
Just put the vanilla rum in it.
Did you do it at boiling? It's supposed to be 185. Okay.
I don't know
Who's
how
got a
to
thermometer
make tea.
for
I'm gonna put hot
the?
water on the tea.
We need to get you an automatic tea boiler.
I got one.
Tommy, what?
Wait.
All right.
We don't have enough time to discuss what is wrong. I am a tea snob. Let that be known. I own at least 50 different,
2 hours.
No. 80 different loose leaf teas.
That's already. Oh, and
I drink coffee and I don't drink tea. I enjoy it when I can just make it work, and I made it work.
I am also a coffee snob, though. Let it be clear. I am an espresso snob.
it's the caffeine.
Oh, the coffee
Yeah.
press.
Squeeze, stir and enjoy. Your health.
Oh, the cat did that.
Oh,
We have one of those too. Well, we
Very
go
enjoyable.
those
When she
each
says
morning.
coffee, she means rum.
we have
Well-
a blind too before we get our beans.
Tommy,
Oh,
if you're
that's nice.
curious,
Do you use a burr grinder? What kind of a grinder do you use for your beans? We've got a burr grinder that we use.
Let's see, hold on.
Hold on, he's looking for it. Gotta go
Tommy, yes, in fact, if you're curious, Shipwreck, our vanilla rum makes a coffee rum too, and that's
Okay,
probably the rum
okay.
that Kat drinks.
Yeah, get a burr grinder. Get.
I didn't like it.
That's good for that's okay. But get a burr grinder, and it's better for the coffee press because you get your grounds bigger, and so you don't have much sediment in it. Sediment in it. It's better. So if you can find a burr grinder, it's better than the blade grinder. Burr.
Da 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 da. Rum shark!
Rum shark.
Mermaid.
It needs more rum.
Yeah, we have our mermaid bottle opener.
Oh, I
love
love that.
I got foxes, all mine's foxes, but no one's surprised about that. So.
Hi,
Yeah, Vic,
Tommy. At least baby shark has not come out. We have kept it to rum shark.
Good. Hello, dolphin.
Oh, where is that cat?
This is nice, Nessa.
We'll have to bring another special guest to this next time we come. The cat.
I'm waiting for Kat to yell at me. She hasn't yelled at me yet.
Oh, I'm being composed because I'm drinking your very nice tea, but
It is very nice, isn't it? The I feel like the cardamom kind of takes away a little bit of like the sharp and sourness of the grapefruit.
It really does, which is surprising. I expected nothing but grapefruit tea, and that's not what I'm tasting.
No,
It's
it's
a
quite nice. I very much
nice,
enjoy it.
Nice tea, yes.
I'll
It
probably
smells
get a
nice
big version of
in my
myself.
I like it.
I haven't had coral yet, but I feel like I like coral.
I'm gonna try
Apparently,
the coral today because I don't think there's any caffeine in that. Is it?
Appar- no, it isn't oolong. It's a peach oolong. Yeah.
It's very, very green.
I like oolongs if you can't tell by my teas.
By any
A
chance.
high caffeine, great. I was waiting because it weren't high caffeine. Never mind.
I want red legs.
I was wondering if there's like a fish sauce in with Coral's tea.
Not quite.
Well, this seems like a natural. I think you missed something there by not having a fish sauce.
Did we have the mermaid sushi conversation?
No.
Oh, we did before on here, but I don't remember which time.
Yeah, neither do I. So I did to make sushi, and I got well, Coral did to make sushi, and Coral got yelled at because mermaids can't eat sushi, because that's like cannibalism.
What else are they gonna eat? I'm down on what else are they gonna eat.
I'm gonna tell you something. Fish eat other fish.
Right? That's what I said. That's what I said.
They eat it all the time. What do you think is going on down there? It's a buffet.
My favorite part of all of this, though, is that Coral was getting yelled at, and Coral actually doesn't eat fish. She eats vegetarian sushi because she doesn't like fish.
I don't have it.
But that's beside the point.
I know, but I just laughed that I was getting yelled at and I was eating sweet potatoes. Or chicken.
Well, you know, and that's fine. There is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm just saying, fish eat fish all the time. That's what they do.
Don't you remember in the Star Wars movies, there's always a bigger fish?
Oh, that's true.
Always.
Yes.
And the mermaid's one of the
I would like to keep it that way. I would like to forget that one and never ever think of that one. Thank you, Jar Jar.
Chappie, go have fun. Enjoy your traveling pirate encampment. That sounds like a blast.
Brought his Garby says so.
Good.
Pirating style.
Have fun. Enjoy. Let us know how it goes. Yeah. And then potentially next week, or not next week. By the way, for those of you that are watching, we are not here next week because it is Nessa's birthday, and Nessa is not going to be here next week, and Nessa controls everything.
And we'll see you Monday before we take Friday, Saturday.
Nessa's in charge, so when Nessa doesn't want to do this, or cannot do this because she's not here, we do not do this.
Alright. But we'll throw you a birthday party early, a day early on Monday for our sunset.
That's true. Technically, my birthday is Tuesday, so Monday would be... no, Monday we will be here. We will not be here Friday or Saturday of next week.
Right.
I'm sorry. This Monday was Kat and Mai's fault. We did not quite feel well, and we did not have a lot of people that were going to be able to come. So it was going to be a miserable migraine-y me and Kat, and I don't think any of you wanted to deal with that.
Actually, I was planning on coming. I was going to be there.
Oh, were you going to be there?
I was going to be there.
Well, I don't know if our migraines could have handled you. I love you, and I mean that in the nicest way possible.
I would be horribly offended if it wasn't true.
Monday is rum only. It's sunset rumming.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't just sit and drink tea with caffeine, which might cure my migraine.
8:15. Why are you starting at 5?
Alright, because we want to be able to eat dinner after, so we go 5 to 7.
We might switch it around so we do it opposite later. We're going to eat first and then later on.
Alright, because we get close to 7 o'clock and we all go, wow, we're really hungry because we're
really drunk and really hungry. And Chappie is willing to jump in.
Good to know, Chappie. I will reach out to you, especially if we need another folk or two on our
Monday.
show.
Monday rumming.
Alright, yeah.
I can't see it. Oh. That's your National Rum Day.
Ooh,
Does that fall on one of our days, or do we have to make a special Rum Day stream?
Anybody else is watching, join us.
Right,
Monday.
Sunday, August what?
16th.
16th. I saw a 1, but I didn't see what came after.
I'm gonna put it on the calendar.
Yes, put it on the calendar, and remember, no pants required.
No pants required for Rum Day.
Really?
Let's see.
I'll wear a skirt then.
I'll never
barely
wear
wearing
pants.
pants now.
Oh no.
Guys, nails make hard.
Oh,
Does it say no panty day?
Yes, and I'm celebrating.
I mean, Redlegs and Duncan celebrate every day. No panties. Oh my! 13-ish.
Wait, more rum.
I did to add National Rum Day to our crew calendar, and Wednesday, if either Redlegs or Kat can remind me, we will discuss potentially adding an additional stream day for that.
Oh, right, that'd be wonderful. Get as many of us as we can on there, rumming it up.
No problems. I don't even know if I can remember today.
That's fair.
Well, you know, it's a Wednesday, so you should be in attendance anywho.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm going to remember anything.
Calendar, it's all right. We'll talk about it. We'll remind you.
Why do I keep putting a J instead of G?
I don't know.
I do it even on days when I'm not drinking.
Going Irish with not Irish. Going Scottish with red lips.
What happens? Yeah, I'll do that to people.
Kilted Pirate, Tommy. We got a good amount of Kilted Pirates. You would be our third, as Kat did say.
See, we're gonna be the no pants crew.
All right, wait. If we're
I ain't switching to skirts, so forget
We're
it.
getting to the point.
Only the ladies wear pants.
That's what I was about to say. We're getting to the point where only the ladies of the crew are wearing pants.
Evelyn will love this. He'll love it.
He's got to start wearing a kilt now.
You know what? It's small to the kilt.
I've asked her. She said
me.
no.
Excellent.
Wait, do you have a facepalm emoticon? Where is the facepalm emoticon? I need it.
I like that one.
Is that preach? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's failfish. I like it.
I'm not seeing the chat on ours.
Are you on the phone for Twitch?
Right.
That's probably my favorite emoticon that I've ever seen on Twitch. It's just so you tried.
That's all. That came from Gaddy. So that's.
That came from our good friend Matt Gaddy, who is working towards his partnership right now. So if you don't know how to get to his channel, we tend to host him when we're not live. So if you come back to our channel, which you obviously have saved because you love us so much and you follow us, and if you don't follow us, you should follow us. And if you have Amazon Prime and are not using your Twitch Prime, you should subscribe. And if you love us enough to pay us $5 to get more rum every month, you should subscribe. We'll make it worth it for you. You get a Laughing Jack.
Payday.
You get a Laughing Jack emoticon that you get to use right now. And hopefully come Friday, as it is currently under review by the Twitch gods, you will have Rum Shark that you also get to use. Rum Shark is great. I'll actually pull up a picture of Rum Shark to show everyone.
Give us Rum Shark. Give us Rum Shark. I can't roll my R's. It's terrible.
It's just going to take me a second. I have to find the correct button.
Roll your R's.
I'm Irish. I barely have to. All right.
Yes, you
I
do.
barely have to. You're Scottish. You can do all the Irish.
I can't roll mine either.
If you want me to do Irish, I can do a bit of Irish if that makes you feel a bit more comfortable. I can do that for you too. Would you like me to do that for just a wee bit? Just a wee bit.
I'm telling Devlin.
You're telling Devin what?
That you're making fun of us.
Yes.
No, I'm telling you, you roll all the R's you want. I'm gonna keep swallowing my R's, and that's the way I like it.
I won't stop you from doing that, laugh. I would never think about doing anything like that to you. No, not at all. That would be the last
You
thing.
You sound like a leprechaun.
A bit inadequate about your own dialect. I won't do that to you. It's your dialect. I won't do that to you.
So this due to be our Rum Shark, our illustrious Rum Shark, as I interrupt this Irish fight, because God knows how this is gonna go. Here's a Rum Shark. If you subscribe to us, you can spam our chat with Rum Shark, and eventually Nessa's gonna learn how to make it so that it overlays the chat and just sends a whole bunch of Rum Sharks over our faces, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet.
I love that. All right.
All the information how to get to there underneath here when you scroll down. So you have to look down then, right?
Yes, that is true. Look at it. He's got it. He tells people better than us.
Right.
Look down, mate.
Look down.
All right,
Look down.
Don't look us in the eye.
Pay no attention to the tabless pirates.
Alright, and while you're down there, you can also support us, and by supporting us, you are giving us a donation, which will, for the first $200 that we raise on this channel, it has been since we've started.
We haven't seen a penny of it for ourselves yet.
Yes, none of this is coming to us. Right now it is going to the Innocence Project, which is a nationwide might be going international, I'm not quite sure. They've been talking about it. Charity and organization that works with allowing individuals that have been imprisoned, likely wrongfully imprisoned, better forensic testing. They will retest their forensic stuff. They will get them better lawyers that actually care about this person, and it's not just some state-issued defense attorney that's on his 20 millionth case, because unfortunately a lot of the reasons that defense attorneys don't have a lot of time to prep is that they get given so many cases for the state. It's not a reflection necessarily on the lawyers, it's just that they're so overworked. So they get better lawyers, they'll have them go through everything. You have judges that are involved. I had the absolute privilege of working with this organization in my master's program to test some forensic cases, DNA samples that had come through of people that were wrongfully imprisoned. And a lot of times it is people of color that were, there's a lot of, the case that I specifically did without details was a rape case, but it wasn't actually rape, it was someone that she was with, but she was white and he was black. So he was put away for life, actually, on this rape charge.
Oh my God. Definitely a cause that is close to a pirate's heart, as nothing hurts more than being wrongfully imprisoned for doing something that maybe weren't so bad.
Alright, and you can go to innocenceproject.org if you have any questions or you want to do more to help out, if more donations or anything like that. But the first $200 that we raise will be going to them, no matter how long it takes. I know it does say 15 days under our counter. That's because I had to give it a time limit, but we will be donating the first $200 to come to our channel. We're at $68 right now, which is amazing.
Where that came from? That extra $3 was there on one of our D&D nights.
Yes, that was a healing. Because if you don't know, we play Dungeons and Dragons on Fridays, and our captain tends to get himself into some questionable situations because he decides to split the party. First rule: don't split the party.
Don't leave your crew. Don't split your crew. Yeah.
You can connect to that from your information down below there.
On the Twitch, down below, indeed.
Alright, and if that's not...
you all, and they can get in contact with all this.
Alright, and if that's not showing up, let me make sure I have the website correct. It is streamlabs.com/piratesoffortunesfolly/tip.
There you go.
And when you do that, your name shows up on stream, and that's fun. And if you subscribe,
really fun animation.
Yes, and if you subscribe to us, you also show up on stream.
And because we hadn't mentioned it enough earlier, but I'm going to put another link here in this in the feed here in the chat. What goes to?
Oh yes, Pirates at Large. Aye.
Because in addition to liking the Pirates of Fortune's Folly, one should go and join the crew of Monty Lucretia as well, the Pirates at Large on the Facebook. So
Aye, they are quite wonderful. I like Tommy's message that he has to work overtime to keep us healed. I will let everyone know, if you have a Twitch account and you follow us and you watch us regularly, if you look towards the bottom of the chat, you will see that there are bonuses that you can claim. It has a little laughing jack, and then for every so often you're watching our stream, you can claim bonuses. And you can spend those points. If you click on it, it will give you options of things you can spend the points on. So you can highlight a message, you can unlock a random emote, you can choose which one you unlock, you can randomly generate a name for an NPC. This is more specifically for Dungeons and Dragons. Or for 2,000 points, which if you've been watching our channel since the beginning, you should be about around, you can actually help heal a player. It's not as good of a heal as the $3 donation, because obviously, why would I do that? I like money. But it's free! You just have to watch our gorgeous faces.
I know that's fun.
And if you have any suggestions of other things that you would like to see as rewards for watching our channel, let us know. I can make a whole bunch of things. You're at 2.1k. Well, that's a good guideline. You're at 4.5, Kraus. Mouse.
I'm here a lot.
I was gonna say, I figured Tommy was here a lot, so I thought he would have had the most. I just hit 1.9 on my account. But for if you can think of anything else you'd like to
For this
unlock,
channel as well.
I want to add some rum flavored things into there. So like either choose our rum or like take a shot kind of bonuses.
I like that.
Put in there. So we have that as well now.
Have a drink.
Go take a shot.
That's a big shot.
Alright.
I like that. That's a cannon shot.
That's a
Done.
beauty.
Done.
Done.
Why am I the one that made puns? Red Legs, that's your job.
I'm sorry, I was sleeping with my eyes open.
I see that.
We used to perform at the Great South Bay Music Festival.
Ah, yes, yeah.
We've heard about that.
Yeah, we weren't invited back because of a situation happened with a member of the former crew and the local constable or the police. But the theme of that event, the mascot is a mermaid. And I thought it would be fantastic if we had mermaids there for everybody to pose with.
I know! It was gonna be me!
Years.
Half of our crew is secret mermaids, so it'd be great to do that.
I love mermaids.
Not for nothing, but I don't know if it's gonna
The
show
camera's
up.
over there.
Right. I've only got
Mermaid
one
nail
cup of caffeine.
I
left in
like
me.
it. I was gonna do mermaid nails today, but I just did these.
Oh, beautiful. I love it.
For those of you that follow, I change my nails approximately every 3 days, so that's a fun thing you can see on Twitch. I have a problem.
I need
What do you
opinions
use,
from our
Nessa?
chat.
Beautiful. I love that.
Nessa, what do
Love
you
that.
use?
So right now I have a polygel extension base, which is a mixture, we're gonna get real girly for a second, which is a mixture of acrylic and gel, so it's not bad for your nails and it's nice and strong and you can do it at home. And then I have Beetle, because I'm also an entomologist, and I like that the gels were named Beetle. I have Beetle gels and some rhinestones on. Yesterday, you did to miss it. Yesterday I had some nautical themes on. I had like a compass rose and some anchors. It was a lot of fun. But it started at chip, so I had to change it.
I've been using the collar strings, which are like the peel and stick, and they
Yes,
actually, I love them because
they're pretty good. They stay really well.
Yeah, 10 days, I guess.
Ah,
Love it.
Mercy.
Love
I
it.
need help.
Look at that.
I need the chat to vote.
Whew,
Because
all
I've only
right.
got one cup of caffeine left in me, and they're both really caffeinated. So I need
I'll go dessert.
Mercy,
I don't think
liquid
that's
dessert.
good right about now. Anytime you're ready, we can do red leg drinks. I'll let you decide when to do that.
All right, what you got, Frederick?
I'll brew one of these while you do Red Legs drinks, but I need to know which one I should make.
Coral
Come
or
on, chat.
Mercy? Coral is a strawberry with
You're
peach
one of
oolong, and
I
Mercy.
wanted to, but I don't have it in me.
Mercy is like dessert.
I'm getting hungry, and I'm really caffeinated right now.
What so?
Hers is Mercy's liquid dessert. It is a chai tea
I can
with
smell the
caffeine and chocolate chips, and
Oh,
Coral's is a peach oolong with strawberry pieces.
This one's really heavy, and this one's really light. Like this
Which
one
one
has
light
like very deep flavors, and this one feels like mermaidy.
I feel like it's hot, so I feel like you should go with Coral.
That's what I was thinking. I'll save Mercy. I'm gonna save Mercy and May for next time, not
Also,
next week,
what you
but
want
the
to
time
do-
after.
Kat, what you want to do is figure out whether or not that would be good as an iced tea as well.
I think Coral's tea.
Corals
be
would
perfect
definitely
iced
be a
tea.
good
I
iced
would
tea.
think I would think that would be a good thing to make it nice and cold because it's going to get warmer.
How do I? All right, Coral. I
Yes.
mean,
Beautiful.
Nessa.
Yes.
Coral.
Plot twist, I respond to both.
If I were gonna make this with my tea maker into an iced tea, how would I do it?
You want to double the amount of tea and then fill your maker with your hot water and then fill a cup with ice and then the ice will
Alright.
dilute it. Yes.
I'm gonna attempt an iced tea with the coral tea. Red Legs.
Hey,
Here's our segment called
Red Legs Drinks!
hi, welcome to Red Legs Drinks, everyone. Now, as you know, at this time we're normally doing high tea, which everybody you've seen the wonderful high tea and the low rum. But today I'm not doing rum. I'm doing whiskeys today.
I'm
Oh,
jealous. I do
that's
to
a
love
lucky
whiskey.
horse.
And the thing is about whiskeys is there's many different kinds of wonderful brown beverages.
Yes, there are.
I don't like, for some reason, I don't like how you phrased that, but okay. I can't tell why, but I'm like, I don't like that.
The brown drinks.
Yes, I don't like that.
It's not racist.
It's not. That's not why it bothers me. It just sounds gross.
Oh well.
And I love whiskey. You're talking to a whiskey girl right here.
Oh well. I'm glad to hear that. So
Oh my
a whiskey, generally speaking, is when you take a grain and you distill it, and the grain can be anything like a corn, barley, rye, wheat, all kinds, rice.
It can be a mixture of them, correct? Like you can do a corn and wheat.
Exactly. You can have a mixture of grains to make it. Some people like a single grain or a single malt to create some, and some people prefer a blend. And I'm not going to tell you which is better or worse because that's really a personal matter for every individual. But you can't call. There are certain whiskeys that have particular categories that they fall under. Like one of my favorites, of course, is Scotch. And this is one of my favorite ones. I know it's backwards, but for those of you like me,
No, it's correct. It's correct on our screen.
It's correct on the screen.
Right.
But if you're dyslexic, don't worry about it then. There you go. I know I'm dyslexic. Oh yeah. I'm not sure about the existence of dog. Anyway, so here we go. And this, to be a Scotch, you have to be made in Scotland. If you're not made in Scotland, you're not a Scotch. You can be a whiskey, but you can't be a Scotch. And there's all kinds. We'll go into the different Scotches on another gathering right now. But
That'd
to
be
be
4 hours by itself.
Scotch, you have to be made in Scotland. Now, another great. Now, like I said, whiskeys. This whiskey right here. This is a whiskey. This one is made, oddly enough, in a place where you wouldn't expect whiskey. It's known for its great wines and stuff.
Hi.
This here is made in France.
Really?
Oh, it's true, and it's a very good one. It's a bit on the sweet side. There's a bit of a sweetness to it, which is lovely. If you like that, I happen to like it. I do. I admit it. You know, it's French, but it's good.
You don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
Aye.
No, so that's how I feel about Jim Beam. You know, but this right here, you see this one, and somebody will recognize the horse on top. See that nice little horsey right there?
Yeah.
On the very back of it, I'll see if it focuses eventually, is a little bit of a letter right there.
Right.
Okay, there's a letter L. It's hard to see, but there's a letter L right there. And this is Blanton's. This is a bourbon.
Wow.
And to be a bourbon, you've got to
Bourbon's
be made
my favorite. I love a good bourbon.
Now, from what I've understand, I've done a wee bit of research on this, just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. That
So smart.
that technically, you don't actually have to be from Kentucky to be a bourbon. Technically, but I wouldn't trust it if it's not from Kentucky. I wouldn't trust it. To be called a bourbon, I would say. Now, one of the things about bourbon is over half of it, 51%, has to be a corn mash. It has to be at least 51%.
I need a corn mash.
Yeah, that's what you do if you
Mash,
want that.
mash.
So most of this is made from corn. That's the grain that's used for this one.
I do to love that bottle. I think that's my favorite whiskey bottle I did to see. It's a
beautiful
wonderful bottle. Can you
It's
get that at any liquor stores, or is it like regionally dependent?
Usually it's very difficult to find. These sell out. You almost have to order them. Now you can get them from any local liquor store you go to, but you have to order it so that you can get it because it won't be on the shelves.
Is that true as well for our personal Roger Wilco, which has like super large selections most of the time?
I haven't been there.
Okay.
I go to a local
Alright.
place called
For
Trano.
those, Oh, for those of you that don't know, Redlegs and I do to live close together, so I tend to be able to go to any of the places he goes, like the Jug Handle, which is awesome and has chickens.
Oh, that's a
I'm
great.
not gonna stop doing this.
Link.
Acknowledge
What do you have there? What do you have there?
Duncan voted for Rum.
I'm putting it.
Now, this here.
We found this bottle the other day.
Oh, how is it?
I haven't had that.
We were in Port Jefferson last Sunday for their farmers market. Walking around, there was a group of high school students and a woman. They were raising money. They have fancy little liquor bottles like this that they put lights in to sell. And they're
Ooh.
raising funds. Spotted that one, so I'd never seen it before. And we have some bottles we're going to bestow upon them that they can sell them. But that
Oh,
is-
wonderful.
That is a mellow corn Kentucky straight corn whiskey.
Which we had to look for.
Oh,
now.
it's straight corn? So is it like 100% corn whiskey?
It's empty. It came empty, but has a lovely force spout on it. I don't know where you get it from, but we're going to look for it.
Well, I want to show you one more.
Rye.
This is a rye.
That was my
I see.
mom's favorite.
Just like bourbon, 51% of this has to be from a rye, from the rye.
I don't like rye. I don't know why. I haven't found a rye
Acquired
that I
taste.
enjoy yet.
It is you're right. It's an acquired taste. But you know what? You know what rye is really good for? Manhattans.
Oh, I'll have to get some then. That does to be Birch's like favorite whiskey drink.
I will tell you, the classic Manhattan is made with rye over another kind of whiskey.
Oh, we've been using bourbon. I might have to change that. We
It's
use
not- it's-
Woodford.
Yeah, it's not uncommon, but to make a classic Manhattan, you want to have the rye. Now, this one was made from a local distillery, which unfortunately is no longer around. They had to close. This one was actually in Camden, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, Kempton actually has a large amount of distilleries, and they're pretty good.
Long Island's up and
Oh,
coming.
this one was excellent. I was so disappointed when they closed. It was the Cooper River. Now, they started out making...
You had a rum from there, right?
Yes, absolutely. It was a wonderful rum that they had. Unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of it.
Ah.
Makes me sad. But that was...
Iced tea.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Damn it.
Sorry, that was a sidebar before it melts in my hands. But there you go. There's my. Well, I've got those, and just to round it out, I also have I got Joker and Harley as well.
Oh, I have that one.
Love it.
They're not as piratical, but I
Here
do
we
have.
go.
Alright, we are a very Harley Joker centric crew. That's
This
what
is-
my nails are going to be next week.
Here's my Harley mallet.
Really?
This is my mallet for Harley.
I didn't look for that, Cancer.
Lucretia, I tend to use stamping pads, and I found like a Harley and Joker one, and I found a Mermaid one, and I found a Captain Marvel one, and I found a whole bunch of them, and I have a problem, and I have no impulse control at all.
I noticed. You've seen your nails.
And then I did to fill up my Amazon cart. I did to fill up my Amazon cart with more stuff, and then as my birthday is Tuesday, Birch hasn't had a chance to go shopping for me as everything has been closed. So I told him just to buy me nail polish. So he just bought me a whole bunch of nail polish,
There you go.
probably.
I have a question because you were talking about these bottles at the farmers market. Do they do work somewhat like this?
Ooh, so pretty!
yes.
I'm just making sure I can actually see what I'm doing here.
Yes.
Come on.
Ah, Joker! Hello.
Beautiful. Love it.
Exactly.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow, I love the
these are
fox.
These
So it's just a plain old wine bottle. So it's not anything super special, but I do love the artist put the actual
That is good.
That's
beautiful.
exactly what those students are doing. They're in the bottle, and they're raising money for this charity, which I don't have in front of me, but I will find it.
Wonderful. So you've got plenty of bottles that you're going to donate to their art.
Yes, we have a bottle or two here.
That's great. Yes, I imagine so. Much like we do.
Nessa is gonna get more booze. She'll be right back.
That Joker is terrifying.
Oh, plot twist! My my secret identity has been revealed by my picture.
Oh.
I don't know where that came from.
So, Redlegs,
Aye.
We ended at rye.
We ended at
Where
rye.
are you?
Yes. Now I just want to say that there are many kinds of whiskeys. You can have like a single malt, which or a single grain.
Yes.
A lot of people like to blend them. Now one of the things, it's a bit of a controversy as to what to put in with your whiskeys.
Yeah.
I fall under the neat category. I like
No
my
ice, no
scotches.
nothing.
I like my scotches, my whiskeys, my bourbons. I like them all to be neat. That means I don't have any water in them, no ice, no sodas, just straight whiskey. Now there are other people who say if you put an ice cube in it, like one, that it will open up different flavors.
I do to believe that. I don't know if it's just because it's colder and you get different ones when it's cold. So I feel like if you put the whiskey in the fridge, you would have the same effect as putting it on ice.
I think when you dilute it with the water, it affects the flavors. It changes them. Now, I think it's more of a personal preference to who likes what. If you like it cold, or you like it with a little bit of water to dilute it, you get different flavors will come forward and others will retreat.
Or if you like sours and you tend to disappear in the whiskey.
Exactly.
Well, you know.
You have enough whiskey, everybody disappears after a while.
Hashtag my wedding.
Oh, I realize we have another rum in the house in the refrigerator.
I just like one of the things I like about a whiskey and I love the peaty ones. The peaty Scotch are my favorite because those are the smokier ones. I love the smokiness of it. That's why those are from the Isle. So I like the smoky ones better, but I'm open to a lot of different flavors, and I'm not trying them, and I'm still learning a lot. There's a lot to learn, and it's a great way to learn them because you get to think of.
I'm seeing here an 8:00 show for Alcott. This is
Red Legs drinks.
formulating in my
Red
head.
Legs drinks. I would like to make that a regular with some rums. We'll do whiskey.
Ew, I'm sorry. I hate any cannonballs. They're so gross. Red Legs, this is related to whiskey, I promise, but do you drink beer?
Absolutely. I love a good beer. I love the darker. I like the stouts and the porters best.
Perfect. Have you been to Double Nickel Brewery in Pensauken?
Yes. Yes, I have.
They have some whiskey barrel-aged darker beers. They had a whiskey barrel-aged stout and a porter that were amazing. They were so smoky, and it was great, and it was like my two favorite things coming together in life: whiskey and beer.
I'm gonna. Yes, that is. I've had those. They are amazing. I'm gonna put in another one that I loved.
Ooh.
This I got at Trader Joe's once.
Really?
Only once at Trader Joe's. It was coffee that was aged in bourbon barrels. So the coffee.
Double Nickel has that sometimes too.
And it was amazing.
If you can manage to get to Double Nickel when it's quiet, they do coffee and cold brew coffee and cold brew teas now that are aged in barrels. But they tend to sell out super quick. So you got to get in like as soon as they like say that they're gonna do it like the next day or so, because I get really upset when I go in and I'm like, ooh, whiskey aged coffee, give me, and they're like, sorry, it's sold out.
Oh.
Not that we need more people to go to Double Nickel, but if you live in South Jersey, go to Double Nickel. They're awesome. They have a beer garden set up right now.
Look at the size of this apple chunk.
That's a massive apple trunk. Is that from mine?
That's from yours.
I love it when they cross beverages. I've had over at the Flying Fish.
Oh, also a wonderful brewery.
They had their one of their beers that was aged in a barrel from Almathea Winery, which is one of my favorite wineries in South Jersey. They make a wonderful wine, and they had their beers aged in the barrels from the winery, and so you got a nice cross of that from the Burgundy wine, and that was a great flavor of the beer and the wine together. I love the crossing of the different types of alcohols. They naturally flavored with the other ones. Those are wonderful.
So Red Legs.
Aye.
Do you ever come to Long Island? There is a brewery out east,
There's a lot of breweries on Long Island.
but there's a rumology and a bourbon factory now.
Oh.
Long Island. Distillery.
I like it.
Bourbon distillery out on Long Island.
There is the
Okay.
brewery.
I'm going now.
Evanston.
Bye, Redlegs.
Open tastings there, and people have been flaunting the mask and social distancing. So we're hoping that they don't shut them down.
Right.
That would suck.
Oh, yeah, I don't like it. You know, right now I'm gonna be safe because even though I don't have any real factors that could make me, you know, I do have a bit of high blood pressure. They say it could be, you know, one of those things. But I'm also a coward.
All right, yeah, no, I understand that.
And I don't want to be sick.
No.
It's
I will, as an actor, I will be sick on TV. I will play a sick person.
I forgot
but I
you
don't
did
want
the
to
same
be
thing Monty
sick.
does.
Yes. So that's important to me is to not actually be
Oh,
sick.
yes.
So we also discovered something else at the farmer's market last week.
The first place we stopped.
In keeping with the situation.
See if you can see that's moonshine.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Moonshine, which is, you know, they have tastings though. It's out in Riverhead, Long Island. So I'm thinking, and I'm thinking about this too. What do you think about doing crew visits to distilleries and breweries?
Yes.
I'm thinking all en masse at a place. We can film there.
Yes. We can do a Redlegs drinks at any one of these.
We could. I like that.
Redlegs drinks at any one of these breweries, distilleries,
Alright,
wineries.
Redlegs, you and
Any
I,
other E's that we could do?
since we're close, you and I should probably hit up like Double Nickel or Carnival or some of the local breweries that have outdoor beer gardens.
We can do.
We could do a little filming.
That'd be fun.
If anybody's
Yeah.
watching this,
Yeah.
they have a place that they would like a bunch of pirates to come to and
Yes.
celebrate and raid
Tell
and
us.
have fun at with us. Call us. Or
Monty, that's a
contact
great
below.
idea.
Make
That's a great
yourself
idea.
known.
Tell us about your favorite breweries, favorite distilleries, favorite places to get food, because if we're drunk, we want food
Food is
too.
good.
I love to eat.
I
Magic
try
Hat
to
is
do that
closed.
at least once a day.
Wait, did you say Magic Hat closed?
Magic Hat is closed in South Burlington. It is only open in their brewery in New York. Which is
I love Magic Hat though.
I know.
They're
I
so
would do that,
good.
It would continue. It wouldn't stop.
Okay, so, Kat, what state are you in now?
I'm currently in the state of Pennsylvania.
I'm currently in the state of panic.
Pass that, sorry. That was 4 months ago.
I talk a lot about Vermont because that is my home. I come from the North Country. I come from Vermont. You are?
Red Legs.
Hey.
All right, Redlegs and I are both in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And we're in New York, Long Island.
All right.
And
We
we
can cover a
all
wide
travel.
area.
We do
This-
though. It's so brilliant that we have so many people from up and down the East Coast.
We
it's
do.
lovely.
Sir Galahad, Duncan is making some
Galahad.
comments,
I
and
think
he's
it would
in
be
the
great-
state of denial.
He is in.
State of denial, also known as Delaware.
That's
used
where
to
they
live in
deny the
Delaware.
taxes.
Hi.
They deny the sales tax there.
We have
I think it would be
friends
great if
all
we
That's
over
the
the
nicest thing about living there, in all honesty.
country.
I think what we need to do is when we go to a festival, we need to find out where near the festival are breweries or distilleries or wineries,
Good idea.
and then
You're there after.
afterwards we go there and we tape a Redlegs drinks
All right, and
A lot of people around Olcott.
or do it live.
All right, we did to do. I don't know if it was I don't think it was a brewery. It was a axe throwing bar 1 year ago today because the pictures. The pictures came up for me on the Book of Face.
That's why I made it my last of my 10-day pirate thing. Thank you, Lucretia, for your nomination to do that because I had been falling behind from other people. But
No, that was lovely. That was the first show that I brought a whip to.
yes,
That was a lot of fun.
Memorable.
I don't hate it.
Very memorable. And Kat was really, really good at axe throwing. Like, surprisingly good. Like, we didn't expect it. Like, bullseye on her first throw. It was pretty awesome. I have that video. I'm gonna see if I can find the video.
I quit while I was ahead.
Yes, we did. We walked away. I was not ahead. I was behind.
I hit the target once, and we got the video of me hitting it dead center right in the middle of the bullseye, and I went, I quit. I'm not throwing another. There's no possible way I can do better than I'm just done.
Good for you. Good thinking.
In the crew,
All right.
that we now have expanded the crew of the, I forget what it's called. The brain, the one that's in my head. Ah, there you go. We actually can add another state to your lineage here as far as your grouping.
Why?
Georgia. Christopher. Do you remember Christopher, my grandson?
Our
Of
grandson
course,
is
yes.
He's in Atlanta, Georgia now.
He's there now. So that's he's
they
based
had to
there
move
now.
Last August.
Last year.
All right. Well, that's good.
Yeah,
So we do really up and down the coast. It's great. We got a new member of the fly-by-nighters who is technically from Canada.
Yes, we did just get to
Alright.
Canadian. Alright,
There's a lot
so
of
this
screaming.
this
There's a
was
lot of
1 year
screaming in
ago
this video.
today. I'm gonna turn the sound on because it's too good. Alright, ready?
Look,
There's a
one
lot
of
of
my
screaming.
Facebook friends, Denise Pearson, in British Columbia, in Canada. All Johnny Depp characters. All Johnny Depp characters.
Her Mad Hatter is amazing.
I met Hatter in Canada.
I love when folks do that.
We have friends everywhere. You've met,
So proud. That was one hell of a throw. I will never match that. I cannot. But I didn't hear it, so hopefully
I saw that. I remember that from last year.
Yeah.
So we need to recreate that, my darling.
Hi.
There was some screaming. Those watching our stream with sound
Alright,
would have
there you
heard
go.
it. I did turn the sound on. I did see that Don Juan has a tequila now. I am so excited. So the first, my dad has been taking me to Parf for as long as I can remember, and the only thing I remember from my childhood is Don Juan and Miguel, and I love them, and I've been watching them. I think my first Ren Fair that I can actively remember, I was 3 years old. So for 22 years, I have been going and seeing Don Juan and Miguel, and when they and when they only did half seasons, I would make sure I went, and I would drag Birch to all the Don Juan and Miguel shows. We love them. I have most of the Don Juan and Miguel DVDs. I don't drink tequila very much, but I need to go buy it. I'm so excited for it, and I told my dad about it, and he also got really excited, and I love Don Juan and Miguel. I do love Miguel a little bit more, but that's only because Miguel remembers me every year, and Don Juan doesn't. Miguel actually runs up to me and goes, "Oh, Nessa, yeah, Nessa," and gives me a big hug.
Oh, your name.
And last year when I saw him, he actually gave me some whip training, which was cool.
Ooh, that looked like
Excellent. All right, you see this? You see this mug right here? This.
Hi, I'm so admiring that before, my dear.
All right, one of the very first Ren fairs that I went to, and this was out in California, out on the West Coast. I had my favorite lass with me. Some of you have met my favorite lass. Yeah.
Hi. Your off-screen wife.
Off-screen, yes.
Off-stage wife.
This is when I was with a different crew that guarded the coast.
Oh,
yes, the crew what guarded the coast.
For coast guarding, as it were. Well, we went to the Ren Fair, and they had this dart throwing thing where you threw a dart at a hay barrel, and you threw it, and if you got the target, you won one of these. So
that's awesome!
And
that's so much better than whatever I got.
And I got the bullseye, and I won this.
How long ago was that?
And I don't know, and I stopped. I'm not doing any more games because I won.
Oh,
that's the way to go. Like when you throw the axe and you
that's what I mean.
Your mom looks a lot like mine.
Guys, I'm 5 years old.
There you go.
Butter spread butt cheeks. Butter spread butt cheeks. Thank you for joining our crew.
Oh,
butter spread
Repeat
butt.
that, please.
It gives me an excuse to say a ridiculous thing. Thank you very kindly. Welcome to the crew, mate.
We are excited to have you. That might be some. That might be some competition.
Together.
This is
For-
called for a heiny.
It does call for a heiny. Our other favorite tag was Corgis Love Orgies.
Orgies.
Those are our two favorites so far. Butter Spread Butt Cheeks and Corgis Love Orgies. We love you.
Absolutely.
They're in total shadow.
I love that. I'm gonna put my mug away as I'm saving it for sunset rummin', and I'm gonna keep drinking my iced tea. If you didn't notice, I'm drinking out of my Blackheart rum cup here, because I figured it would keep it the coolest, as it's that insulated nonsense. I usually drink out of glass, but
You know, I will say one thing that I'm really happy about Pirates of the Caribbean. No, Pirates of the Caribbean. That I'm really about Pirates of the Fortunes. I've had way too much.
Too much whiskey.
I'm really happy about Pirates.
For your health, mate.
That makes me really happy about Pirates of Fortune's Folly, is that we're not worried about being purely historically accurate.
Amen.
oh no.
We're
We
historically
can have ice cubes that look
eccentric.
like skulls and crossbones.
Right. We bend towards the historical as much as we can, but we ain't gonna be strict about it. We're not stitch counters. We have a lot of fun. We're fantasy pirates. That's how it works.
Alright, and especially here, like we are well aware that we are currently online live streaming to you guys.
Exactly.
So
It's magic.
it's magic. So we do fully acknowledge that life exists and that everything is real, but honestly, in the world that we are and the hashtag get through 2020, why not be pirates?
Back again, the real hashtag. What's it? The Bowdy
What?
Bowdy one?
Why not be pirates? Why not drink rum? And why not enjoy being stuck inside with everyone that's watching us? We currently have 14 people watching us. We are so excited to see you guys. We miss you so much. It is so hard for us. We have now gone about a month and a half into what our usual gigs are, that we haven't seen anyone. We are heartbroken. So getting to spend time with you, be it virtually, is amazing for us. And at least for those of us that do these streams regularly, is really what keeps us going.
I need the accolade.
Yeah, we need our appreciation and our love. So just tell us you love us.
Monty and Lucretia right here.
I know. This is so much better because if they are free on another rum day, we can see them again. And like, unfortunately, I only get to see them. I only get to see them for Olcott. Yeah, so like we don't get to see them often. So with this, we can see them more, which is great.
Last time I saw them was at the aquarium.
Oh yes.
We weren't invited to the aquarium for some reason. It happens that way. That's all. So
I remember that. I remember that like it was yesterday because I was passed out drunk between then and now.
I feel like we need the Kermit meme right there.
Yeah.
No, not that Kermit meme.
Alright, so just so you know, if you ever want to do a baking challenge.
Ooh, yes, I love to bake. I made a terrible angel food cake at Sunken. I was very sad.
Cook, but I love to bake. So tell me about baking.
So
I'm all about getting baked.
I love
God
big
damn it,
volunteers.
Red Legs.
Monty and I have a love for baking. We actually have raspberry muffins that he just did this morning.
Ooh.
Send that through the Zoom, please. Can we have some?
Sourdough bread for the first time.
From scratch.
A friend of ours gave us starter,
Yeah.
and we've been doing stuff.
Ooh.
Did you ever do a friendship bread?
Ooh, I love friendship
Which is
bread.
more like it's more like a cinnamony kind of
Mhm.
bread. Oh,
I remember that.
I made that
We-
for a year.
We should do a baking stream one day where we all make the same thing and then compare it. Like, come on, like that'd be so much fun.
Someone's got to make
That'd
the
be
starter
cool.
for the friendship bread because that's what I
That'd be the
want.
3 o'clock in the afternoon show.
Is
Yeah.
the friendship bread starter sourdough?
No, it's not.
No, it's
Oh, I was gonna say, I got sourdough starter. I got you.
no, that's fine.
I just
love
made
sourdough as well.
2 sourdough coffee cakes and sourdough tortillas because my starter was getting a little out of control. So that's what I did yesterday.
High five.
Amish friendship.
Also, just so everyone's aware, we have some Rum Shark business going on.
Rum shark.
Mom, shark.
This way, mate. Over here.
Can we just talk about Malibu being very dangerous and the fact that you don't taste it? And I put like this much pineapple in and can basically drink straight Malibu. And Birch is gonna come home and be very concerned that I'm drunk.
When I
We
first
got
played,
dancing red like
not
me.
wrong. He's not wrong.
Let it be known, this is the first time in the 3 or 4 weeks we've been doing this, that Nessa has actually become intoxicated. Usually it's just Kat and Mercy, but Nessa has officially become intoxicated. And for the record, I don't know if you can see this, but this was full this morning.
I was gonna say, you all bent
Down
me.
to here.
You all
That's
bent me
why
into
you want to
rum.
have multiple bottles. So it's not as much out of each one.
Used to look like I had more, but you all bent me into drinking with you
Aye.
a little bit, and now I'm really getting sad.
Chat, I want to throw this out to you guys.
All right, watch, Nessa.
So this week we dropped the ball again, and Nessa forgot to send Kat a poll to put up on the Pirates of Fortune's Folly Facebook post. But next week we are not here, unfortunately, because I'm going to be drunk somewhere else celebrating my birthday. Keep an eye on, though, because if Nessa gets drunk enough, she might show up in Cape May doing a live stream off her phone.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe there will be a mermaid in the lake. Who knows? But I really want to do a Earl Grey cocktail next time that we're here, with the Shipwreck Vanilla Rum, because I feel like Earl Grey and vanilla go like really good together.
Man, that sounds good.
If you have any suggestions of Earl Greys I should try, right now I mostly do Adagio Earl Greys, or anything you think that would also go good with Earl Grey, send it to me, because now my bartenderness is coming out and I'm just kind of mixing it up. I went 2 weeks off of pre-made cocktails, and today I kind of just winged it, and next week, or 2 weeks from now, I feel like I'm just going to wing it.
For having been winging it today, did you do a good job?
Oh yeah, it was wonderful, and I'm sad that I didn't have more.
So we all know, I just Googled Happy International Mermaid Day, which is actually March 29th.
Really?
It was a really cold day.
You feel like you would choose a more tropical day. Like,
Love it.
can we make Pirates of Fortune's Folly Mermaid Day June 23rd?
Absolutely.
And make it
Oh,
Coral's
yeah.
birthday? It should be
So-
Coral's birthday.
If you need me, Lucretia will talk to the captain. She'll make it
All right, I object.
You object?
I object.
On what grounds?
Merfolk.
Oh, yes, I agree.
All right.
There you
Merfolk.
go, Nate.
Because that eliminates mermen.
You are
That's
correct.
not
I
fair.
am sorry. There was a prejudice there. Merfolk Day is now going to be June 23rd,
All right.
which is a Tuesday. Maybe we should make it June 22nd so we celebrate it on stream. It is now June 22nd. I will get Nessa here.
I'll put a tail on. I don't care.
Nessa, or Coral is the mermaid.
Duncan.
National Merfolk Day will be June 22nd.
Beautiful. June 20. I like that one. I can live with that.
So just put that on the calendar?
On the book of faith.
Yes, great. I love it.
So,
Someone just needs to remind Coral that June 22nd is Merfolk Day, so she can remember to
Put it
fill.
on our calendar, because I can do that.
So she can remember to put the pool and fill it, so she has somewhere to sit. And Coral has new tails. She has 2 new tails that she wants to show off.
My goodness.
And Coral will have a 3rd tail coming in soon, but unfortunately Birch chopped off 1/2 of his thumb, so cannot wrap Coral in duct tape to make a body cast.
So unfortunately,
I'm putting
I'm
official.
not the right body type.
Neither am I, but I'm
Everyone honestly is the correct body type to be a mermaid.
Right.
There is no rule that you need to be skinny, you need to have big boobs, any of that for being a mermaid.
Right.
Being a mermaid is expressing your inner creativity. I am all for everyone being a mermaid. It is a blast. It's great. It makes you feel great, and I have never, and I'm like not the skinniest person, and I fully acknowledge that. I've like stopped dancing and everything, so I've let my body, like, get back to its natural state, not its I'm gonna work out 30 hours a week. Yeah, and Corona's not helping.
I'm gonna tell you this. I've got a good friend who goes by the name of Aqua Dude.
Yes.
Aqua Dude, yeah.
Aqua Dude is great.
He's a man.
Yeah.
So,
you don't need a
that
specific
is-
body.
Aqua Dude, because gender identity is important.
True. I have
Hey,
never
you know what?
ever been told that I am not the right body shape for being a merfolk, and you know what? In the merfolk community is the only time I've never been body shamed in my life, so that's amazing.
Fantastic.
I know in the pirate community that is also true.
Yes, the pirate community is definitely also true. I've never been shamed in the pirate
Welcome to
community.
the pirate world.
I've been shamed, but not for my body.
Yeah, that's fair, Red Flags.
Exactly.
No, like,
It's for the puns.
I'm the youngest on the crew, and unfortunately, when I went through high school, like, this is gonna be real talk for a second. When I went through high school, we had a lot of technology, and I was seriously cyberbullied for my size, and I was 100 pounds soaking wet, training to be a prima ballerina. I was tiny.
When I met you.
Yes, sir.
And, like,
now you're like womanly squishy. Like,
yeah, I'm like healthy now, which is like really important. And I was like super shamed growing up, and like I decided to join the Ren Fair community, and I got some hate from the Ren Fair community as well. But as soon as I became a pirate, it all stopped. I became a merfolk, and I was like really paranoid about having to have like a summer bikini body. And like no one, even at gigs like at Olcott last year, like again, I wasn't at like my ideal weight. And, like, no one said anything to me. Like, everyone just accepted that I was a mermaid. Everyone loved me. And that was amazing. And I feel like that's something that we need to radiate in the world more. Because, obviously, like, I'm healthy. And, like, the fact that I look chubby means I'm healthy. I'll take being healthy over being skinny. Because I'll tell you what, I felt like crap when I was in high school that small.
Yes, sir.
I like bread. I like to eat bread. And
Oh, I
bacon.
love carbs. Carbs are so
let's
good.
Please talk about how I'm happier being a little marshmallowy than I am.
If I get to eat bread, heck yeah. I lived off protein shakes and salads for 4 years. It was a terrible life decision.
Yep.
Just so you know, Nessa. When
We all tried to be healthy, but we also
got
enjoyed.
married
Yes, that too.
back in 1976, I was 86 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
86 pounds. I had to get a size 3 wedding dress and actually go from Brooks Brothers dress and take it in. To fit.
Wow.
I was gonna say when I were at my lightest, I'm gonna go ahead and say I was 120.
I was
So
not bulimic. I just had
you were just
bad teeth.
you're just weak.
Poison my body.
It was also, we were both younger.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, you definitely like gain weight. Like I just got married in January of this year. And I'll tell you what. Thank you. The most unsettling thing is that I was a size 18 in a wedding dress.
The wedding dress
made it
are also
perfect.
not.
Like that makes me just feel terrible. Like I'm healthy. I'm happy with where I am.
Yeah.
And like I'm a size 8 or 10 normally. I was a size 18 in a wedding dress. Like they wonder why women have all of these
And
like
for screw you. And
Yeah.
for body
A wedding
shaming.
gives you a little bit of tension.
Exactly.
No,
Right.
the body shaming is so rampant in manufacturers of clothing.
and it's getting worse because I am a hoarder and I keep clothes from when I was in high school. And in high
This is
school
why you need to just go naked.
so much better, dude. I can't argue that.
Like, just
Pirate
go
wedding.
naked.
Pirate
Nobody's
wedding.
gonna, yeah. Nah,
In high school, I was a size 3. My mother, now that I am married, kind of kicked me out of her house, so she made me take all the stuff that has been hiding in her house since I've moved out.
All those size 3 clothes.
And I found some size 3 jeans that I held up to my size 10 jeans, and they're the same size.
I believe it.
Wow.
Which is ridiculous. So now you have, in this movement of make girls not feel body shamed, you have the sizes getting even bigger. Like, I'm a size large or extra large. And again, I am not large.
What's up with that?
We
That
are
doesn't make any
small.
sense.
Like, I
Where
got
do you
big
go from
boobs.
here?
Don't
And
go
I know
away.
that the boobs are a lot of my size, but like,
Mine aren't.
yeah, yours aren't. And you and I are the same size. Like, you're smaller than me, actually. Like, I didn't fit. You gave me one of your shirts to wear, and I didn't fit in it. And, like, that just terrible as a woman being told you're an extra, extra large when you're like a size like 8.
It's not right.
It's not right. We
It's the
should.
same with men, though. It's truly the same with men because, like, Monty, the shirt he's wearing right now, Stephanie made for him. It's a men's.
Which we love. We love that blue shirt, by the way.
It is a good blue shirt.
It's a new one
It's such a
Stephanie
pretty
made
color.
for him. I'm wearing the one that she made for me. Now, technically, these are 2XLs,
Right,
and they're huge on us.
right.
But according to the size chart, that's what we wear. I'm like, hello, I'm 60
Problem
years
is,
old.
when children have to see like Elle magazine where they have
what is that?
skeletons modeling clothes, that's not right.
Oh, I love that.
So this is the first thing I've ever sewn in my life.
You made it.
I made it myself. It's like a long skirted thing. This is a size 22.
Yeah.
According to the pattern, it's a size 22. And like, I feel...
You're going to want, most of the time, especially with the ladies, and especially ladies like
Well, this
me,
isn't loose. This is
you're gonna
fitted.
need something big. I know.
Yeah, this is
But-
fitted, and I made it to a size 22. Which makes me feel terrible, because anyone that's larger than me, because 22 was the largest this pattern went,
Are you
anyone that's
comfortable?
larger than me won't have the ability to make this beautiful garment. And that's just not fair. Like,
If anybody wants a peacock size 18, I have one.
Ooh.
A peacock?
I mean, yeah.
Peacock, if it overgoes.
Right.
I don't know.
I picked up my brand new coat, but otherwise, yeah.
if it gets a little loud, chat, I'm a little sorry. I'm getting, like, sweltering up here, so I had to turn my AC on. Naked Coral.
It's also the alcohol, darling, hitting you.
Yeah, that's
No, my AC does not actually reach my upstairs. It's very upsetting. So I ran it for like an hour beforehand. Yes, go ahead and sidebar, Kat.
No, I'm sorry. My sidebar, I've been trying to talk about this since I was messing around on the calendar before. It's important because it's in between today's high tea and rum and Monday's sunset rummin'. Tomorrow is Father's Day.
Aye.
What?
In addition to being Father's Day, it's another very important occasion on the Pirates of Fortune's Folly calendar.
Aye.
Does anybody know what day tomorrow is?
Crap, whose birthday did I forget?
Hangover.
Day.
It's
What?
whose?
It is Doc's birthday.
Oh, Doc's.
Doc.
Alright, for the record, that is in my planner. It's just not on my online calendar, which I haven't looked at. It does, in fact, say Doc's
Hey,
birthday.
it's hangover day.
Alright.
It's middle
Oh,
day.
this morning, mate.
So this drink is the first of many likely toasts. In your honor, Doc, I'm gonna.
Hold on.
Alright, we'll have to see if we can get him on Monday
I hope
and
so.
do a Monday Doc birthday celebration.
Here's all. We got
Doc.
everybody.
Happy birthday, mate.
Happy birthday, Doc!
Bobby.
I really do love that glass, Lucretia. It's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
These are tequila glasses, but
How
they
many
just make great.
Oh, it's
How
so
many
good.
we have that will celebrate Father's Day?
Margarita on the midnight today.
I'm not doing anything for Father's Day.
No,
I'm kind of-
How many fathers do we have?
Doc?
I was
Yeah.
gonna say at least 2 right here, plus Doc.
You.
All the
Alright, yeah, that's me. I've got a couple of powder monkeys.
I don't think we have
Celebrating my
many. We don't
Father's
have
Day
very
with the captain, so
many
whatever.
dads. But we don't have.
Red legs.
Do we have? We only have one mom on our crew.
That's true.
The rest
Right.
of us
No,
are.
that's not
are-
true.
No, on
You're
our.
gonna
That's
count
true.
Holly?
Once we go out, yeah. Once we go out to that, yeah.
There's a handful of mums. I think there are more dads than mums, but there are a handful of mums.
I believe there are more dads than moms.
Aye. Red
But,
legs, how many children?
I'm sorry, what was that?
How many children?
I've got 2 of them.
You have
And
a
they're
boy
both-
and a girl,
and they're
right?
both out of the house.
Aye.
Ah, he helped me.
We have 4
Ah.
children in the house and 5 grandchildren.
I think I've only met your daughter.
I believe so, yeah.
I think so. She came to a meeting once.
She did one time, been helping with the with the one show.
Ah, yes, that is true. I forgot.
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 daughters, you know our son.
Yeah.
Actually, some of you may have met my son last year when we were down at Havre de Grace. He was there at Havre de Grace.
I wasn't there, so
I think
I was like, oh crap, I forget. I
He's
wasn't
the
there.
tall,
So.
redheaded
Okay.
fella.
All right, yeah.
It
He
has
lives
style.
down in that area.
Alright, we've met your son, Monty. We know that
I
human.
think you all met Lucretia Monty's son.
Alright, we know that human.
Yeah,
No, I don't know who you're talking about.
We've never
No
met
idea.
that person ever.
Nope. I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
They say Daniel O'Brien.
What about chat? Do we have any other dads in the chat that we should wish an early happy Father's Day to?
That's a good question.
My poor dad is all locked up in his house in the middle of nowhere in New York State, right outside of Poughkeepsie, and he's just there with my stepmom, and they're both going crazy. They're so bored and they're so lonely, and they're in the middle of nowhere, and they. And I really wish I could go see him, and so I'll cheers to me dad, and I miss you, Dad. He's not really gonna be ever on.
Cheers to Kat's dad!
To Chuck.
Cheers to Chuck.
Chuck McKenna.
My dad is actually loving it. He rides motorcycles and does like a lot of gardening and stuff, so he's been loving being home and having the ability to do a lot of gardening and stuff.
Right.
He went back to work. He's a calibration technician and does stuff on ventilators, so he's been considered essential.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he does a lot of stuff for like plane landing parts too. I don't really know everything he does. I pretend to know and I don't. He's told me. But he's awesome. He is the reason that I am here today, not just because, biologically, but like he worked at Parf. He took me to all these Ren fairs. He had longer hair than me until I was 15, and then he cut it. He wears like kilts. He showed up in a kilt for my birthday one year. Like, my dad is an OG Ren Fair person, and when he found out I was doing this stuff, he was so excited. I told him about Twitch. He did say he would come join us sometimes on our rum days, but I think he's been busy. And then my stepfather, his name is Guy. He's a wonderful guy.
Beautiful.
That's good to hear.
He doesn't understand the Ren Fair stuff, but he got an outfit just so he can go.
That's great.
That's awesome.
High five.
He's great. I love him. Nessa's mom is usually here, but Nessa's mom isn't here today, apparently, because she hasn't said anything. But Nessa's dad and stepdad are also awesome. And I get to see both of them next weekend. I don't see either of them tomorrow, but I'll see them both next weekend, which will be exciting.
Okay. Delay is not a denial.
No, yeah.
Right. Oh, as soon as I can, I'm going to visit my dad, because now, with the cancellation of everything we've been doing and all the stuff I've been saving my PTO for, that's going directly to going to see my dad.
Also, Kat tried to hide it in chat, but cheers to Bill Daniels, her stepdad, who unfortunately passed away.
F cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
F cancer, baby. F cancer.
So, Brady,
She tried to get away with it, but seeing that I see the chat, that's not going to happen.
They were my important phone calls. Mother's Day for 2 mothers and Father's Day for 2 fathers. So.
It's like such a blessing to have, have step parents. Like, it's amazing to have that many forms of support.
Monty and I both lost both our sets of parents. So if
I got really lucky. I got lucky in step parents. I love both my step parents like crazy. They were they came into my fiercely protective teenage life.
I love one of my step parents. I can't.
You better be good to my dad. If it weren't for my stepmother, my dad would be dead now.
Yeah, I truly love one of my step parents. I tolerate the other.
Our step family, St. Petersburg, Florida, I love them dearly. They're all over the place in Florida.
And they took care of his mom.
Yeah,
And I've got far-flung step siblings.
Oh yeah, I have step siblings. I have 2. I have China and Astari / Jordan.
I don't really talk to Bill's daughters very much. We never were close, but my stepmom Mary, her kids, I'm real close to Joey and Tammy.
My step nephew has the same birthday as me.
Really?
Yeah.
Lovely.
You want to hear something ironic? Our history was virtually our landlord in this farm that we've been in it for almost 15 years. Whew. Their daughter from his second marriage shares a birthday with our youngest child.
Oh, really?
Their daughter-in-law shares a birthday with our granddaughter, our only granddaughter.
I love when stuff like that happens. I don't know why. It's so stupid, but it's like one of my favorite things. Like Birch's parents' wedding anniversary is my birthday.
Really?
Most of my family has birthdays on the 23rd of the month, but then my dad is the 1st of the month, and my mom is the 22nd of the month.
Aw, that's
And, like, it's just weird. Like, my stepdad is, like, October 23rd. My cousin is September 23rd. My other cousin's October 23rd. My grandmother is August 23rd. I'm June 23rd. Like, we're all the 23rds, and it's just weird. But you can never forget a birthday.
No.
My weirdness is also weird, but it is it's based on, I apparently love to date Scorpios.
Oh.
I've dated 2 gentlemen whose birthday were both on November 7th. And one who was on November 2nd. So they're all early in the month of November, right after my birthday. And so that's 3 Scorpios. I was ridiculously in love with all 3 of these gents. And all of them blew up spectacularly because Scorpio is like, I'm sorry.
Wait, on this topic, have any of you, like, remembered anything stupid that, like, seems like you really care about an ex? Like, I know one of one of my ex's birthday was April 1st, and I couldn't forget. It's April Fool's Day. But I still remember his birthday to this day, and it was, like, my first ex. Like, I dated him in 6th grade. He broke up with me over email, and I didn't know for a week. Like, but I know his birthday. Yeah. Joe, your birthday is April 1st.
Other weirdness, both George and I,
and all 4 of our kids, go ahead,
are born on Saturdays.
Really?
Oh, that's neat.
Wow. That's really cool. That's really cool.
I don't know if it means anything. Won't get me a cup of coffee, but hey.
No, it's true enough. That's so weird. I like that. It's just the coincidences of, like, patterns in your life.
Yeah, chat, do you have any weird family things going on? Any coincidences, coinkydinks? Everyone born at the same time, like 12:03 or something at the witching hour, and you're obviously all, like, witches, like, it's fine.
Obviously, witches. I've traded up, and I've decided, after my last one, which was the least Aries person who was ever an Aries, that I've traded in for a Gemini.
Wow, yeah, I didn't know that he was an Aries, and that is.
We're gonna see how that. Well, he's not though. How not Aries?
He's not an Aries at all.
How I've traded up. Hopefully, I've traded in and have traded up for Gemini. I see both faces.
Are you the weekend?
I'm doing a good amount of rumming right now.
All right, Nessa.
Nessa! This is why Nessa doesn't usually full on drink. This is why Nessa doesn't full on drink during streams, because this happens and.
This wasn't open yet.
Alright, Kat, if you want another bottle, just come pick it up.
But you said that was sold out and I didn't get any.
No, I got another bottle. I have 2 now. Come pick it up.
Yeah.
No, in Sooth, I do have enough shipwreck, and if not, I can go pick up more at Wine Cellar.
All right.
So just come drive, pick it up. I don't care.
I'll have to think of a reason. I'll go out for groceries, and while I'm out for groceries, I'll just drive up.
You'll just drive to New Jersey.
I'll do it. You see if I don't do it for shipwreck.
I totally believe you. I'm just telling you that I have your.
I miss your stupid face.
I know, I miss yours too. I'm really glad I get to see you every week because you are my fake twin and I miss the crap out of you, but also, like, shipwreck.
I was looking at pictures of us when we first took pictures on the Philadelphia up at the Lake Champlain Maritime Museum. Our very first round, the ones I don't like.
I love those ones, though.
I love the pictures of you and I together.
Those are my favorite pictures.
Twins, what was it? Twins by accident, but sisters on purpose.
Yes.
Beautiful.
My favorite. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's great.
We are fake twins who happen to be years apart, but we're kind of the same person. If you couldn't tell, if you didn't watch the beginning of this stream, we both introduced it the same way, so we are twins.
Devlin's back in chat.
Devlin! Devlin! Devlin!
Where's Devlin? I haven't seen him.
You need to say something. I don't believe you're here.
No,
I was completely not talking about you.
He's a lionfish.
Devlin!
He's one of those lionfish.
None of us have the.
Never believe him.
We don't have the rules hat anymore.
No, but I wasn't talking about him.
Oh, we've talked about him before.
Not talking about Devlin.
Talking about Devlin.
Wait, if Devlin's here, we need to change the hashtag back to its original reason that the hashtag existed.
The Redlegs.
Hey,
When are we going to have a tasting somewhere?
the wheat.
The wheat, yes, the wheat. Aye, exactly. Now, all of that.
I'm having my own tasting right now.
I do genuinely love the idea of us getting together to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And like Redlegs, you and I need to talk this week, and we'll see if we can either hit up Double Nickel or one of the outdoor distilleries, and we'll do. Because like I said, I can do all of this from my fancy fairy box, and we can do this online.
Hey, I have a great camera with an extra with a long battery, an external. We could set it up, focus it on us, and have a great time and drink.
I love it.
Awesome.
I think a Redlegs drinks with is what we need.
Yeah.
Just a
Hashtag.
we have a Redlegs drinks, but then we have a Redlegs drinks with.
Oh, and I love it too, because we could do this like remotely. Like if you can't meet up and you both go to like the liquor store and get the same whiskey, like you can drink together. Like that's great. I love it. I love it.
I think we've got a real thing here.
No, I love it. We're doing it. Sorry, Redlegs, you got to do this regularly now. We love you.
It's almost phase 3 here.
We're at like 2 1/4.
Yeah.
All right.
I expect to see Kat this week to pick up her other bottle of shipwreck.
Redlegs drinks with is going to be a great. They're going to be great shows. We need to be able to put them on the tubes of the U.
Yes.
Hi.
We can put
in the book of the faces.
Alright, so what we can do is if we want to do it live on Twitch, we can.
Yes.
And then 24 hours after we do it on Twitch, we can put it on Facebook and YouTube.
I've got D&D going up on Monday or Sunday or something.
Yeah.
I love it. I think this is something we should totally do. I'm so for it, especially if it gets me an excuse to go to Double Nickel. I miss beer.
There's lots of, over in Collingswood they've got a brewery, and Mount Holly they've got a couple.
Love it.
I know in Mount Holly they've got a distillery and a brewery of 1 or 2 breweries. And so we just show up with a camera. And we say we're doing a bit for our Twitch / YouTube's channel, and we'd like to try some of your drinks, but we're gonna film it and we're gonna talk about it. And if we don't like it, we're gonna say we don't like it. And if we
and I mean, like honestly, like we're probably gonna pay for it, so like we can say we don't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
I pay for my alcohol. I fully accept this. Or you can pay for our alcohol by donating below.
Information
Get us
below.
through our $200 that we're sending to charity.
The faster we get to our $200 charity donation, the faster we go to buying more rum.
Rum fund.
Alright, so I am
rum cake.
I like that. I'm gonna do
Wait,
that too.
Wait, hold on. I can't hear Lucretia. What?
commentary, we actually have on Long Island a Sag Harbor Rum Company distillery.
Ooh.
We have Bamboo Distillery.
Bamboo. I think that's the one that Doc loves.
Bamboo is
Yes.
very good.
Yeah.
And a couple other distillers in Illinois, so I think we should endeavor to investigate these said locations.
Yeah, and Tommy just
Mount
said
Hope?
that the Mount Hope one is open, and especially
yes,
with their new
Mount Hope.
distillery, they have a whole bunch of rums out there that we can do, which would be exciting. However, it's not super close for everyone. Like, I think it's like an hour-and-a-half drive for me, but I'd do it.
You know what we really need?
But
Yeah.
I'm
If
just
I
gonna-
can pick
you
up-
know what we really, really need?
And cat.
Because this goes back to the other clothing.
Oi, oi, hold on, pause.
Yeah.
Lucretia first.
Cat, we shall have to endeavor to get you some more shipwreck.
Oi, shipwreck is important.
any source. I will accept shipwreck from any source because I literally don't keep anything but rum
Oi.
in my bar because I don't care for anything so much as I care for rum, as you can tell.
When we were meeting in person, she would stop at the liquor store and pick up more, but we just haven't met in person in a while. Alright, sorry. Red Legs, your turn.
So what I was gonna say is what we really want to find, and this is gonna be really, really tricky, is we need to find, because this goes back to the whole clothing thing problems.
Yes.
We need to find a nudist distillery.
No! No!
Oh no.
Red Legs can drink on his own for that one.
You were the ones who agreed. No, earlier you guys were saying that. I was here when you said it. Go back to the tape.
There is no tape yet. There's no tape till after we end.
Wow.
Chappie's
You
right though.
said you were complaining about the size of the clothes.
Oh, yes, okay, yes,
True.
that's
All right,
fair.
all
I
right,
accept.
all right, that's fair.
I accept.
Chappie's right though. Do you see what he says there? If we head out to Mount Hope to hit up their tap room for Red Legs drinks,
Yes.
then we can take inventory of supplies at Doc's camp.
True, as Doc is only about 15 minutes from Mount Hope.
And I heard that there's a shipment on the way to Captain Doc's crew of the Orange Villa.
Did you say Captain Doc? That's gonna give him a big head, you know.
Captain Doc.
Right.
Tommy said that he will join you and he will go drinking with no pants on, Red Legs. I don't know how I feel about our chaplain, who is our holy man, going drinking with no pants. I really don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that.
Adam, for a long time, he never wore pants.
All right, that's fair. I submit to that.
You know,
I'm having a visual.
No.
God
Guys,
never
where has
told
this
Adam to
stream
put pants
gone?
on. He never told those guys to put pants on.
Where has this stream gone,
he's
guys?
like, I don't care if you're
There's no bringing this back. We're gone forever.
You know,
Doc for
I'm
captain?
hot right
No!
now.
Oh, I've been outvoted. Oh.
I mean, I'm more along the lines of Doc for MVP. I put MPV. Doc for MVP, which is most valuable pirate.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Okay,
yeah,
I
whatever.
thought that was one of those things that you now have to get a vaccine for.
TV.
Don't
No,
get a
that's
vaccine for
HPV. Wrong letters. That's HPV.
MVP.
Oh,
Most valuable. What was that?
Gosh, it's gonna go down the gullet and it's gonna be gone forever, and I'm gonna be sad, and I'm gonna.
Literally, you can drive here tomorrow. Like, I am home. Come pick up your rum.
Cat, take a road trip.
I got you, girl. Come pick up your rum.
It might happen on my lunch break on Monday.
Just let me know.
That's what I do.
Your lunch break is spent getting alcohol?
I just want to say, I don't care who the captain is. I'm not gonna listen to him anyway.
True.
That's true. There's no controlling.
What's that?
Hey, Shafi.
Oh, he's trying to overthrow you, cat.
Red Leg,
I
have you seen Who's the Captain on YouTube?
what?
Who's the Captain on YouTube?
Who's the captain on YouTube?
Alright.
You're who's the captain?
Who?
Yeah.
I'm not the captain.
No.
I'm just drinking.
Google
I'm not
who's the
drunk enough
captain.
for this.
I'm just drinking.
Who's the captain?
I'm not taking any responsibilities.
You'll have to
Oh crap, I have to take responsibility if I'm the captain? No one told me that part.
You'll have to ask the captain whom he prefers for first mate.
Dun-dun.
Hey, I'm the quartermaster because I'm the only one who knows anything about boats.
Dun 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 dun. Rum shark! How many drinks has Nessa had? We need to make this a counter.
Baby
I
shark.
know it.
Nessa is running out of Malibu!
Where is that anyway?
It was
I
great
know.
meeting you all, and we had a lot of fun, and we are totally trashed.
That's the goal of Saturdays and Mondays, is to get trashed.
We went over the 2-hour limit, too.
Whatever. We're having fun. That's what this is all about.
That's really what it is. We're so glad that you guys were able to join us. We miss your faces so much.
Oh yes.
And it's been great to have people that we haven't talked to, people from another crew. Again, these are the Pirates at Large. You can find them on Facebook. They're great. They're based out of Long Island, New York, and they do the Olcott event with us and a lot of other events as well. They're amazing. Wonderful group of pirates.
True.
But as all pirates, we're all over the world, all over the country, we all are a family.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
All pirates are family. I meet somebody from California. They're family.
Yep.
Fallon Ellington, who is, what's her name?
Scarlet Harlot.
Scarlet Harlot.
That's a wonderful name! Oh, I love it.
Balderoy. Love
With her. I'm happy
Denise
with her.
Pearson, who does everything. Amazing. Love her dearly. We're all a family here.
We really are so glad that you guys were able to get on with us today.
Yeah, we'll have you back again.
We'll definitely have you back,
Wherever
of course.
you want us, we're here.
You should see the table here. What a mess.
Don't worry, my desk is too. It's fine. I'll drink to that.
It's like we have more,
It's going to take about a half hour or so to clean this shit off.
Yeah.
Treasure. I'm gonna play the link game. We're gonna link to Scarlet Harlot because oh my gosh, I love her work. I loved her before I was actually on any crew ever. I found some of her pictures way early on in my pirating career. And boy,
Her
she's
persona is actually part of the original Pirates of the Caribbean.
right. She's red. Before red was red. She is
Her
the
daughter-
redhead.
Her daughter was Miss May in the,
Okay, are you
I
alright?
believe that.
that,
That I believe.
yeah, Miss May, one of her, what's his name? The photographer.
Wiley.
No. Oh, well, we'll get back to you next
Tiger
time.
Lee.
Tiger Lee. Whatever
Alright,
year
yeah.
it was, so maybe it was 99 or 98. Her daughter was Miss May.
Mm.
Beautiful.
I believe it. She's just absolutely
Just
stunning.
sweetheart.
And she's the most down-to-earth
I
person
want to
in
meet her because obviously I'm a red-headed pirate, and every red-headed pirate ought to meet Scarlet Harlot.
I'm a purple-headed pirate.
Love it.
We also did to receive a message from our captain making sure that everyone has their clothes on. And he says hello to Monty and Lucretia from Pirates at Large. We hope you are well.
Why would he be asking about that?
Hey,
I have no idea. I just happen to receive
It's warm here.
random messages from our captains every time we stream.
You know,
I don't know.
he's got issues. That's all I can say is he has issues.
He wants to see this. He wants to see this. So there'll be a film at 11. However, not right now.
11. Okay, I can count to 11.
I can't.
We know.
I can count to 20.
Well, if you want, I'll show you now.
21.
If I want to count to 21, I have to be naked.
oh, no, 21. I don't want to.
Who allowed red legs into this Twitch?
You did.
Who said it was okay?
That's you, darling.
That's true. We did make the rule that we're only allowed one Scotsman per Twitch.
That is true. We cannot have Duncan and Redlegs on the same.
That was a
screen because
legitimate
the world might
rule
explode.
that Bones and I made.
That's true. That's also true. You can have the Scotsman show.
You mean her hiney?
Yes, Majesty Heine, yeah. I'll let you two go on your own Twitch. I just can't be there
Absolutely.
for it. It's gonna hurt me.
I know. You can set it up, though. You
I can
make
set
it
it up
happen
and
for
walk
them.
away from your maniacness.
What? I haven't done anything wrong.
Yet.
But we haven't had two Scotsmen
It's
nor
on
two
film.
Irish folks on here at all. That's the interesting bit.
Yes.
We ain't had me and Devlin on at the same time, and we ain't had you and Duncan on at the same
Alright,
time.
we've only had one Irish person and one Scots
That's what the
person
thing
per
If you'd like me to
stream.
be Irish, I could do the Irish thing if you'd like.
But we've had overlapping
Not
English
like-
folk. We have a lot more English pirates. We did to lose our one colony pirate. We no longer have a colony pirate.
Oh, he's around.
He's around, but he does not come on here.
Don't let him fool you. Barnabas is lurking around.
He's
What about
draping
that-
somewhere.
Remember, we had the Jamaican one too.
We did,
Yeah,
that is
we
true. I did forget.
Nice.
We do
I
have
miss-
our Jamaican pirate.
We miss him.
Blaze, man. Ooh.
Blaze.
Blade. Yep, I.
If anybody wants to join the pirate cruise, Pirates of Fortune
I'm sorry,
Folly,
it's the wrong name, ain't it?
Pirates at Large.
It's
Look us up, join us.
Aye.
I definitely join us. Yeah, I don't
The
think
more
Blade
the
is his
merrier,
pirate
mate.
name.
We are all recruiting. We are all recruiting. Pirates at large. Pirates
Brother Blaze is who you're thinking about. Brother Blaze. Yeah.
Brother Blaze.
There was no audition.
That's his pirate name. He's the more
What
with
is
it
his
all,
pirate name?
right? He's the more with it all, but I cannot remember his actual name. It's
Is that David Freeman?
Donovan Hall.
Donovan. Aye, he's on. Aye, Donovan Hall.
You know that.
He's, we missed him too. We only had him. for
Aye,
like-
we only had him for like a 3 months, unfortunately, for
Yeah,
available.
once
a month.
He does a lot of other things as well.
He's a playwright and everything.
He's
so,
he has like a podcast. He does playwriting. He does a lot of stuff. He's
So
a lot of
he's good
fun.
for us.
You said it, not
But
me.
he needs some downtime too.
It's true, you know, you just gotta face
He
the
wants to
fact.
have fun.
sometimes.
He wants to have fun also, so he has to down to our
Unload
level.
his usual life and enjoy life with us. All of us.
Aye, and Chappie points out that he is our pledge right now. He is on the crew of the Fly-By-Nights. And he is our third Scottish pirate, apparently. He is our chaplain. He decided to wear kilts, so we officially have more women in pants than men. You know, normal.
Totally normal.
And he is our third Scottish pirate, which means that we can't have, because we made it a rule, we gotta enforce it, only one Scot per stream.
God,
No.
Scott, what?
No,
There
I
is no
think
such
we
thing
need.
as
I
rules
think
of
we need more Scots. I think we need more of them. Oh,
I feel
look!
like, I will
More
amend,
Scots.
I will amend the rule.
Right here.
I will amend the rule. We are allowed one Scot per stream, or all Scots in one stream.
Or all Scott.
There is no mixing. It is a this or that situation. So either all three of you can be in one place at one time, or only one of you are allowed.
Well,
That's weird, Roll.
if we happen to have a situation where we only have the two of it, and one of us can't be a Scot, well, I'll just do this.
I will allow only the two
I'll just
Scots
not
as well.
buy a Scot, and I'll just, some corn whiskey. I'll be happy with that.
I mean,
We
don't
can
worry.
cut-
I'm pretty sure Birch is from
Grind it up
Wisconsin.
all we need. Yeah, see right there.
Pirates from Kentucky.
I'm pretty
That'll
sure that Birch is from the landlocked location of Wisconsin.
Yes, that's what we heard.
Yeah.
As
Sign him up.
that or Russian are the
Oh, you
only
know what?
voices he
I
can
will be
do.
occasion. I will be occasion pirate.
Oh,
I'll just occasion things.
I like that.
No. What about
yeah.
Russian? Can you be a Russian pirate? Because then you can add Birch to it.
I will be Russian. If you say the Russian, I will be a Russian pirate. I will
Guys.
hurry up and I will be Russian.
Have you ever
No,
done
no,
the
not-
stupid thing where you like squish your face and you say, I'm a guppy? Guppies don't smile, but I do, and go like this.
We all look at this.
Well, one time I did that.
So I will have
Alright,
to do
maybe it's a my generational thing, but I did that to Birch one day, and he decided to become a Russian guppy.
Why would you? I will
Russian guppy, no smile.
More is bad enough.
You brought Lucretia.
We will bring in.
Guys, who let Nessa drink more than 2 cups on stream?
This is not good.
We'll talk about whiskeys when we do that. Yes, that's
Oh,
what.
Monty,
Alright, Tommy, you will say a scurvy prayer to begin the show.
Everybody stay safe.
He's gonna have a really good book of prayer by the time we finally get the man on screen, on stream, which we're gonna...
Alright, we are going to do. We are planning to go through our,
I'm having words with Devlin right now about getting you on our Wednesday night meeting, because it's time, if you're feeling like you want to be full-fledged Pirates of Fortune's Folly, you should probably also make sure that you're discussing that and communicating with the captain. But
Your station below.
let's get you in.
That is what we will do. We will be getting there soon. That would be a what?
Stop it.
But you said to be Russian, so I will be Russian.
Where are
I
we
don't know,
rushing?
it's just weird.
Well, of course it's weird. Everything I do is weird. That's what you say.
I know the feeling. Guys, this is it.
Because
This is it, mate.
Chug it, 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 chug. Woo!
Oh, that's what she does. She does a great job of that too.
I will see you Monday afternoon.
It's great.
cellmates. Get help. Everyone stay healthy and happy. That's all you can ask for right now.
I hope nobody's driving anywhere. That's for sure.
Oh no, today I don't have to, which is why I'm drinking, which is why we're
Oh,
not having
that's
a
a
stream
good
next
idea.
weekend.
Just bad idea.
Every time I come back late on a Sunday night, I have to park my car in a really stupid place. I'm sorry, me dinghy. I have to park my dinghy in a really stupid place. So on Monday,
I won't go there.
Where to go?
I have to take my car out somewhere else to the grocery store, or to come up and visit you, so I can re-park it in a place that is better, because I'm on street parking and it stinks. So
Yeah.
you can bet to see me on Monday when I move my car from wherever it is I have to park it when I return home tomorrow night from my spending Father's Day with not father, somewhere else.
Alright. No, I honestly look super forward to seeing you, as I haven't seen you in 3 months, which is definitely the longest I've ever gone since 2015 of not seeing Kat.
Yeah, I know.
So, who here by a show of hands is ready to be done with the whole lockdown thing?
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But on the other hand, who here is still going to continue to do it until, we make sure we don't get sick?
Yeah.
Amen.
I do to be
Here's
what
the,
they refer to
healthy.
as immunocompromised. So I am very limited to what I can do. I went to the liquor store for the first time in 3 months. My Roger Wilco, which is right down the road from me, has been a blessing, as they are delivering alcohol, which has been lovely, but they aren't delivering indie brands of alcohol, I guess you could refer to them as, so I couldn't get
Understood.
Shipwreck. And I specifically was planning on doing an Earl Grey today, so I needed my Shipwreck vanilla. So I ventured out for the first time to the liquor store for the first time in 3 months. Kat, you were blowing me up. Hold on, let me close that. As everyone can hear me blowing me up. I ventured out for the first time since March 18th is the day that I went into lockdown as I returned from Mexico. And I'll be honest, it was a weird but pleasant experience. I went to Sally's Beauty as well, because, again, I have a nail problem. And they were only allowing 5 people in the store at a time, but I'll tell you, it was like the easiest shopping experience I ever had, because there weren't people like pushing past me to get to things.
The last thing I did before quarantine was have a massage, and I cannot wait.
I had a massage. Well, I was in Mexico before quarantine. For my spring break from college, I did to go to Cancun with my mother. Hashtag Nessa's mom. We went to Cancun, and then I came back, and I've been stuck in my house ever since March 18th. So it is nice to go out, but we have not ordered food since March 18th. We made our own sushi. We have not ordered any takeout until June 14th, which was last Sunday. It was my grandmother's birthday and she wanted pizza. So we gave in and ordered pizza. So now I can order sushi.
Yeah, so why are you immunocompromised?
I have juvenile rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
And I am genetically predisposed to MS. So my father has MS. My father, that is the essential worker that has been working through all of this, has MS. So my husband, Birch, has been very anal retentive of not allowing me outside the house.
Yeah.
And has been very panicked about bringing it home a little more than me. But after 3 months of not seeing anyone, not doing anything, like, I didn't even see my mother. I saw my mother for the first time 2 weeks ago since March, and I usually see her once a week. So I'm starting to move in, but I totally agree that, like, I'm still hiding in my house and, like, don't plan on doing anything, and I am a, PhD student, for those of you in the real world that know what that means, and not the piratical world where that didn't exist. I am a PhD student at Rutgers, and we are planning on doing classes online right now for the fall, which is heartbreaking, because I should also be doing research, and I can't do research because I can't go into the lab. So maybe my PhD will take more than 5 years. Kill me, please.
Alright.
I've been in school for 18 plus years.
So on that note, I am a cornea transplant patient, COPD,
Yes.
and I'm an essential worker for an ambulance company of all things. With cold taking, insurance billing, etc., and I've managed to work through this whole thing. It's been hard because I'm segregated from the rest of the company,
Mm-hmm.
but we have managed to survive.
She's in the front office, whereas the EMTs go to the back office. She's not allowed to go back there.
No.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm separated from them, and it's hard with the insurance billing, because that's my forte for 15 years, almost, this company, which I thank God for, because even when I was in the hospital 2 years ago in March, with the house fire, they supported me and made me survive. And then COPD 4 years later, I managed to keep going. I occasionally use the oxygen, which is part with the N95 mask.
The masks are rough.
Masks are rough,
Yeah.
but I do manage to work every day. Thank God for him, he drives me back and forth.
That's
Right.
awesome, yeah.
I can't work, I can't really drive because the cornea transplant, my eyes not 100%, and we manage.
And the thing is,
No,
we-
that's
a lot of
absolutely amazing.
We have a friend from our church who is an EMT, and a month and a half ago he went out with a video, selfie. People weren't making it out of the ambulances.
Yeah.
I know.
It's really been a shame.
Scary out there.
Luckily, I, like, personally, anyone in my life, I have not lost to this, and I am 175 million percent blessed that I have not had to deal with this. And I, like, my heart goes out to anyone that has had to deal with either getting the disease themselves or having someone in their family that has had this. Like, I cannot imagine how that feels, especially with all of the ignorance that is online. And, like, I haven't had this, and I'm so blessed, and I cannot imagine how that feels. But just as an immunocompromised person, seeing people, like, on today was the day that people decided to go out with no masks just to, like, prove a point. Like, that hurts
that's
me.
Today, isn't it?
Yeah,
No
it's
mask
today.
day.
It truly hurts me, and I haven't even lost anyone. I can't imagine how someone feels that lost someone from this, that you're going to go out there and risk people's health. So
I can tell you,
I can't.
Flu's in the
I
past.
will tell you that over in Collingswood this morning, I went over to Collingswood this morning to where the farmers market was, and
Mhm.
everyone was wearing a mask.
That's wonderful,
good
and
to
that's
hear.
how, unfortunately, it sucks. And, like,
Same
I
thing.
have asthma, so, and I'm sure with
Oh, yeah.
Lucretia with COPD, like, breathing through the mask isn't easy, but you're willing to do it because you understand.
I want to work.
And like, yeah, and people that say they can't wear it because it's hard for them to breathe, like I only have experience as a forensic scientist wearing masks.
No idea.
Because I haven't been out, because my husband hasn't like said for me to go out, but as a forensic scientist, I wear masks on a regular, and like I have asthma, and it's not a big deal.
No,
So like
not
the
at
people
all.
that are saying that they can't wear them for medical reasons, like it kind of hurts my soul to know that people are taking advantage of it. And like, no.
I don't get it.
People
Not being able to
unfortunately
breathe.
are dying.
The
And we
whole
need to
thing
control
about
it.
the meme that somebody came up with, which was like, the guy who's uncontrollably peeing himself. But if you're naked, he'll pee all over you.
Oh,
both
yeah.
of you are naked. And
Oh, I saw that. That's a good one.
That was a good
if
one to
you're
explain
wearing
it.
pants, keeps it off you. But if you're both wearing pants, it completely keeps
Yes,
it off.
I've seen that.
No,
Keep
for
it to the-
nothing. Before this meeting, I had to do a breathing treatment. Because I was cleaning the bathroom. It was a stupid thing. I was
You're
cleaning the
using
bathroom.
bleach cleaner.
But I'm a common thing. I'm using bleach to clean the bathroom so it's clean.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
No, I understand that completely. Again, I can't imagine how it is for you.
But wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't the president say that bleach was good for you?
Yeah, you want to ingest it, right?
Yeah.
Listen to that guy.
Tommy makes a great point. A little trouble breathing is better than not breathing at all. And I think that's an amazing way to look at it.
I have oxygen in the house. I have a nebulizer in the house, and I have a husband that's very, thank God, at 43 years of marriage, we're married.
44, but I'm
44.
But who's counting?
That takes care of me. He knew I was struggling earlier. He said, "Go do a treatment."
Yeah. And like I feel like it's
You know the look.
100%. It's not the people that actually would have trouble breathing with a mask that are complaining. It's the people that just don't want to wear them because they think it intrudes on their freedoms.
Yeah. That's why I don't go to the beach.
Yeah, like I said, like some
many
beaches are
people
so
that-
much better. Like I can't
I don't
imagine how
know.
Long Island is. I know Long Island Beach gets super crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Our numbers have come so far down, thank God. But Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, Texas, they're spiked back up. We had a coworker had a vacation scheduled for Key West next month, July, I think 11th to 20th. He just canceled because he found out the numbers so bad. He would have to stay in his hotel room the entire 10 days he was there.
Yeah.
And that sucks. I'm sorry. I've been in hotel rooms on a pleasurable occasion
You
for
go there to
3 or
sleep.
4 days.
But
What do
you're
you
not
say you're
allowed to do
married?
anything.
Yeah, that sucks.
You know it's bad when pirates who are all about freedoms and pillaging and doing whatever the hell they want are saying wear the damn mask. Like we are all about doing whatever we want and breaking the rules, but like wear the damn mask.
We're also
To your health.
Hey, our pirate family, #pirate fam. We love our fellow mates and we don't want anything bad to happen.
No, not at all. Because
Absolutely.
honestly, if we didn't have all our pirates, it'd suck.
Or their family.
Neutral.
Or their families.
Too.
I will say this. I would love to do a pirate festival down in Key West.
Oh, where did that come from? Because that's one of my dreams.
but
I
they
would
broke it.
love to do my
But they
my
don't
pirate
have
puppet
professional
show.
going.
To do the pirate puppet show and then do like the mermaid show there and then
Yes.
you know I could sit there for a whole week and do
2021.
performances, all kinds of different ones all week long. Fight
Oh,
up
yeah.
all down in Key West. That would be so much fun.
In November, I was supposed to go down to Florida for a entomology conference, and it just got announced that it's online, and I've never been so thankful for something in my life. Like,
yeah.
when I go to conferences, when there's not a pandemic, I come home and I get sick for a week and a half because of my compromised system. Like, it's just a cold, but I'm out for a week and a half.
People don't understand.
Yeah.
Con crud.
Con crud. I 100% get
now
it.
is COVID-19.
I told
It's
all
deadly.
I'm sick for 4 days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the crud.
exactly.
The crud.
Con crud.
Alright, con crud is real if you're a nerd or a professional.
It's not a bargain I'm willing to have right now, so no.
No, 100%. I'm not willing to get con crud, and when I found out this...
Really?
When I found out this was online, I was so thankful because I didn't have to drop out of the competition. And I could still, like, send it for the competition because I'll record it here and then send it in for the competition. But, like, I cannot imagine roaming around Orlando right now or even in November. Like, I'm sorry, no.
We have a grandchild going to college in University of Central Florida. In August.
Also, Kat, I'm so sorry, but I'm also kind of thankful because that means I don't have to go to Florida twice in a week's period to celebrate your birthday. So that means I can go next year. I wasn't going to be able to go this year. So now you have me.
I'm happy about it too, so it's fine.
You weren't going to have me this year, but now you have me next year.
All right. Well, I'll be looking forward to 2021 birthday Halloween in Disney at Nikki's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Red Legs.
Oh my God.
Right. Red Legs. Speaking of Key West, is the Pirate Soul Museum still there? Because I know after the hurricane several years ago.
As far as I know, I haven't checked on it. The one by with Pat, what's his name?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know you're talking
Bar
about
attached to it that had over 100 different types of rum. Yeah, you want to do a tasting?
Now
You want to do a tasting? I say we do a tasting in Key West.
we could do filming for days there.
I know that years ago.
Last year, I was down in the Fort Lauderdale area doing curling. Are you familiar with curling?
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I forgot you know my uncle.
Yes, I know your uncle, Gary.
I forgot you know my uncle.
We were doing curlers of the Caribbean.
That's great.
We're as of this moment, we are tentatively scheduled to go back down there to do another Curlers of the Caribbean curling competition for this August. But you know, it's kind of like, yeah.
Oh man. That's
Also, this is June, so I'm about 6 months late from thanking you, but we got my Uncle Gary and Pollyanna this year for Christmas, and I took Red Leg's suggestions, and I got him curling socks and 100 excuses for the curler.
Yes.
And he loved them. Also, it's thundering right now, and like I almost had a brownout, so I wonder if anyone else is having strong storms by them. It scared the poop out of me.
Yeah, that was
I heard something outside. I didn't know what it was. That makes sense now. That makes sense of what that was.
Yeah, it scared me. My bird chirped. I had no idea what was happening. It's not dark out. It's pretty light out right now.
right here.
See, it's decently light outside.
Yeah.
It's a bit darker here. It's a bit darker here.
For the Horde! World of Warcraft reference.
That's why we're in shadow, we're not in shadow. I love it. But
So we did to lose Kat because she had to pee really bad. She drank too much tea.
Life happens.
I want her to have
Now, here's my question. If you have to pee really bad, does that mean it goes down your leg?
Sometimes, yeah.
Because that would be good, really bad.
Sometimes it does, yes.
I mean, if you have to pee really good, that's you know, well, that's helpful.
But I do want her kitchen, though. Can I have her kitchen?
She does have a nice kitchen.
Yeah, we have no kitchen. We have no upper cabinet, sadly.
No cabinet.
It's like a quarter, like a little coffee bar there. That's what we have for cabinet space.
Yeah, I don't have that much. So Tommy is getting some thunder close to Hershey, which means it will probably be hitting Cat soon.
Oh,
I assume that means that our Long Island friends won't be getting it for a while, as I'm in South Jersey.
About 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock tonight, maybe.
That sounds about right, based on the timing.
Yeah.
Our other crewmate, Annie, Wednesday, she was late to our meeting because she was watering plants for her neighbor.
Right.
And I did, to not make fun of her, but I did to point out that it was supposed to rain all week. And then she commented today on the post, "It hasn't rained, Nessa. What are you saying, Nessa?"
Yeah.
It was supposed to rain all week guys. Like, I don't know. I married a painter. I go off of the web. Like, that's all I care about.
I want the weather center job because they're wrong 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we haven't had, like, we had a sprinkle the other night. Like 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah.
And other than that, we've been, like, flying.
Kat, do you feel better, my love?
She's freaking.
We were all watching.
We were discussing how Lori or Annie was saying that she was going to be late to our meeting because she was watering plants, and then it never rained, even though I busted her chops for the rain.
No, it is true.
That's one of the things is,
Ladies.
you know, where
Meanwhile,
it's not the same in the different places.
Yeah, it's true.
Mine's coming though. I can tell by the sky that mine's coming.
I have
I can
clouds, but not like
thunder.
rain clouds.
We
I
have.
can-
It's getting weirdly gray. It's still bright out, but it's getting weirdly gray,
yeah.
and the blue's
They're
going
no
away.
longer in either full sun on Monty or me and full shade on me.
Well, it's 3:43-ish.
Yes.
According to the clock
Yes.
of staff.
We were supposed to
Sun is
end
down up
15
there.
minutes
Yeah,
ago.
we were supposed to end a while ago. Tommy,
That's how long I
have
can
you
hold my bladder.
waterproofed? Tommy, have you waterproofed your tent?
God bless you.
Cat is light as a bowie, right?
I feel so much better. You have no idea.
You look like
I also
you
felt
ran
it because
a
we've
I
now been
believe it.
streaming for 2 hours and 41 minutes, and I
Because
felt the
we
pee.
love being with you.
and that's because we haven't said a word.
We're having fun, and I love
But
that.
you know what? I'm also, now that I'm empty, I'm also starving.
I feel like it's
Oh, I
about
forgot about
time.
that. Yes.
Yeah.
I know what you
Right,
mean.
so here's the rest of my drink. I don't know if anyone else has drink
Everyone.
remaining.
Mine's gone and in the dishwasher.
Cheers to the remainder of our alcohol for today.
Aye.
Everyone,
Well, we
be
all know I
healthy,
finished
stay
my
healthy,
bottle.
stay well.
Same to you,
Aye.
sir. Same to you.
Monty, wonderful.
Beautiful.
Everyone
We love
stay
you.
healthy.
Lovely seeing you.
Stay
No
well.
driving.
No helmsman.
We will see you Monday for our sunset rummin at 5 o'clock. 5 to 7 p.m. is when we stream.
We'll see what happens
Sam
then.
gets off at work at 5 o'clock.
Aye, we won't
Yes.
have Monty and Lucretia, unfortunately, but we will have them again, I'm
be back.
sure,
Oh,
for
yeah,
our sunset or our high tea, low rum, as they are free on Saturdays.
Right,
Let us
good.
know if there's any other, if you know of any other pirate crews too that would be interested in getting in with us and drinking some rum. Shoot us a
I
message.
know one very Spanish pirate who might be interested.
Aye, true. We do to have
Pirates all over the
actually
country.
international viewers now because we
Yes,
fancy.
We have friends around the world.
We have a Barcelona
Yes,
follower.
Barcelona.
So our Barcelona follower, if you are here or you are watching the replay, let us know if you have any pirate crews or if you would like to drink with us as well. We are interested in always getting to know everyone around the world.
Absolutely.
But we will see, at least I will see you all on Monday. I'm sure we'll have some other pirates as well on Monday, I hope, because I don't know if I can talk for 2 hours straight.
You know.
And Monday's so good.
And we're going to celebrate official Merfolk Day on Monday. So we'll have Nessa and maybe Aqua Dude if he's free.
Maybe Aquadude will be there.
If
Maybe.
Aqua Dude is free, that'd be great. But we hope that you guys all have a wonderful weekend. We hope that all the fathers out there enjoy Father's Day. We hope that all the kids out there call your fathers. Remember, they're important. They're half of the reason you're here.
Hey, Dad!
I don't think that worked. Yet.
Sorry.
Keep on rummin', keep on living, and we love you guys so much.
And we'll
We're-
talk about places to go.
Aye, and Red Legs will talk about Red Legs drinks. We hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Bye!
Bye, guys.